Still, they coming with the disrespect. Listen, man, I don't know how many of y'all know this. Our consumer base is the strongest and the largest consumer base in the world. $1.25 trillion. $1.25 trillion is what people of color, hip-hop, us, our people, the people who have the least amount of inclusion, the people who get the least amount of respect, we buy the most shit. You dig what I'm saying? So we don't have to force them to like us. We don't have to force them to accept us. But what we do have to do is stop spending our motherfucking money with people who gonna continue to give you their ass to kiss. Why in the fuck you do that? For what? For what?
Hey, one goal, one thing, one move, man, that shit don't change. It's serve. Real niggas do real fucking things. Real niggas do. Hey, there's only one goal, one thing, one move, man, that shit don't change. And it's serve. Real niggas do real fucking things. Real niggas do real fucking things.
If you
How many pounds you got? A lot. How many notes you drop? A lot. How many chaps you drop? A lot. How many blokes you shot? A lot. How many things you bought? A lot. How many makes you cut? A lot. How many chances your girl gave? You know when you fucked the cut? A lot. How many pounds you got? A lot. How many notes you drop? A lot. How many chaps you drop? A lot. How many blokes you shot? A lot. How many things you bought? A lot. How many makes you cut? A lot. How many chances your girl gave? You know when you fucked the cut? A lot. Turned to the streets when I was just a bloody young. Straight up rob me a nigga, then I have some teeth and crunch. Straight up smoking on this reefer and I'm feeling quite suited. 21, take the piss out, you pat your pockets, then I loot it. 21, soft straight up. Nigga, how you been? Grew up in the streets, it totally turned me to a G. Straight up, leak my new album and I cannot block. Rob you for your jacket, cause a man's not hot. 21, fuck, ICE, they lock me up, cause I'm black. All because I said we got London on the truck. Straight up, I was sat on the mattress smoking on some green. Skeets and Hertzy, y'all, I had to grease them with the clean. 21, how many pounds you got? A lot. How many notes you drop? A lot. How many chaps you drop? A lot. How many blokes you shot? A lot. How many things you bought? A lot. How many makes your cut? A lot. How many chances your girl gave? You know when you fucked the cut? A lot. How many pounds you got? A lot. How many notes you drop? A lot. How many chaps you drop? A lot. How many blokes you shot? A lot. How many things you bought? A lot. How many makes your cut? A lot. How many chances your girl gave? You know when you fucked the cut? A lot.
I wish there was a rapper that come out sounding like
Crank
that.
Lucas.
Somebody give Crank Lucas a fucking record deal.
Come on, he probably don't want one.
Deal or something, dog. Like that nigga
need to be a writer for somebody at least.
That nigga is so talented, dog. Like
so talented.
That nigga is hilarious.
I really wish he had the accent though, son.
What, like 20 really had the one?
No, I really wish 21 had the accent.
Yeah,
I'll be joked
like
out.
Real British accent?
That would be great.
That would be hilarious.
I would love to see a street rapper like that, like, you know.
I mean, they got British rappers that rap like that.
I need to be more cultured then.
Yeah, they got him.
You know
It's just funny if it was 21.
I mean, if his next album come out real, like, you know, a lot, then it's going to be like, all right.
I mean, we was talking about that Mike Kyle,
my
but how it came out that, but dog, he a nigga, son. He came here at 7. Like all the early reports said 12, but no, it was 7. Says his lawyer.
Man, my homie,
7.
My homie told me they was like, man, nigga, 21 been to jail like a couple of times and nobody deported his ass then. Like, where was the deportation then? You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's local authorities, man. Because what happened was he got on the radar because he was actively trying to get his shit together. You feel me? So he ding 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 ding. Oh, you trying to get it? Oh, then we do research. Oh, you been not had it. So it's like they flipped it on him. And some people say because in some song, I don't know the song, but some song recently.
It's this song. It's the lot.
It was on a lot. All right, so
not a lot. Not a lot.
A lot. It's gonna be a lot from now on. A lot.
So on a lot. He did Jimmy. I think it was Jimmy Kimmel, if I'm not mistaken. And on the last verse, he had freestyle.
Okay.
He threw a whole new verse on that bitch.
It was about ice.
It was about all that shit. He was like, He was like, man, I ain't seen some horror, but I can imagine my children at the border. Flint still ain't got no water.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So, like, the conspiracy theorists say that has something to do with it. But the article I was reading was basically saying since,
but
like...
they say they've been building a case on this nigga, from what I read.
Man,
way before the you know.
They might have started that case because they said he was on, like, for 4 years, they had the man pending. Got this man pending a visa for 4 years. That's what flipped Trip Jay-Z. I was like, what the fuck? So, you know what I mean? Like, a lot of people saying, oh, he wasn't doing his job. I mean, he wasn't on his shit and he tried to be on his shit. You feel me? Because he got kids, he could get grandfathered in because they're a relative of his that are natural born citizens. So that's how that dreamer shit be working.
On top of that, my nigga, you been here like for how long? I mean, paid taxes.
And paid taxes.
So I thought after so many years, like 10 years, like, you know, you was able
or at least we hope you pay taxes.
Hopefully.
Well, drug dealing, I know when you was drug dealing, you wasn't paying taxes.
Yeah, but since he been, 21 Savage the rapper.
But even if you didn't pay taxes out of your check, you paid taxes in the American ecosystem by buying shit throughout your local markets and stores.
And I feel like if he was doing tax evasion, that would have come up by now too, you know?
True that as well. And true.
Maybe.
If we gonna go through your shit about being a citizen, nigga, if you ain't been a citizen,
when they want you, they gonna pull out all the stops.
Everything.
Because they pulled out this stop out of fucking like thin air, feel like.
Yeah.
But I still think it's fucked up, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's fucked up because, like, when you like you said earlier, dog, when the lawyers say 7, it's like, man, this man, you know, what does America really stand for?
I guess it's that.
Because we raised this nigga and made this nigga.
Hey,
you can't make this nigga, we made this nigga. That's why he can't really speak English that good.
At 7 years old, he more Atlanta than half of Atlanta right now.
Yeah, that nigga's...
He more Atlanta than Gucci Mane and Jeezy.
Nigga.
That nigga's Atlanta to the bone.
To the bone,
like
like
Gucci Mane he was from Alabama and started slinging and did a lot of his crime in Atlanta. But like,
I bet that whole list of niggas not from Atlanta. And that was like Gucci Mane, Jeezy. Who else they had on that list? What's somebody else on that list?
I forget what somebody...
All these motherfuckers that claim it though. Hard claim it. Then like, well, actually, hit it with that, well, actually, such and such is from here. Such and such is from there. Like, well.
The thing about Gucci though, he always said he was from Alabama. He was like, he always say, I'm from Alabama, but I got my name made in Atlanta.
New Orleans don't got that problem with people from here.
when you from New Orleans,
shun your ass if you tried to claim us and you're not from here. Nobody that you kin to is over.
Son, some of these niggas not even the same state. You can't. You even from a different city, we gonna get your ass in this motherfucker.
Yeah.
You can't be from the same. If you ain't from New Orleans, it's like an iPhone, dog.
Son, people was trying to shame your boy that was in that group. Bad boy, the fake Choppa. The fake Choppa.
The West Bank boy.
Choppa.
Yeah, man.
The one that was in Bad Boys.
The one that was in the Bad Boy group. Everybody say, bad boy this, bad boy that, bad boy beat you down with a baseball bat. You remember that shit?
You remember Making a Band?
Making a Band.
I never watched that.
Oh, it was the very first season, and I fuck with it because I found out a New Orleans nigga was gonna be on it. Come to find out he's from the West Bank, the other Choppa.
I mean, funny enough,
he was like calling himself Choppa.
Yeah,
that's the thing. He was calling himself Choppa.
Oh, wow.
That was a strike. A lot of people from the NO was feeling like he ain't from the NO. I remember hearing this a lot. Like, man, who he kin to? It wasn't until he really had the episode where he really went in the fucking hoods and shit that nigga was like, well, I guess he is from here. Because a lot of people thought he was suspect.
For a nigga to be like, say, son, who he kin to? We don't really know him or seen him around. That was the thing, dog. Because when he came out, I was like, say, son, I ain't never heard none of your music. Nobody ever talked about you. And now you just chop on. All right.
You should have known better than to name yourself Choppa going on national TV.
Like,
if you really
dog.
from here, nigga, that's like a strike.
Come on,
That's a strike.
Yeah.
Like, I thought that was ill off dump. You from here, sonny? You name yourself another nigga that's prominent here?
Right, like a super established artist. Like, come on. Like, I could see if it was a nigga that was barely fucking known or some shit like that.
That'd be fucked up, but still.
You know what I mean? That would still be crappy, but, you know, like, you just had no kind of, like...
Fucking research,
nigga.
Respect?
Like, I'm Choppa now.
Bruh, I'm the Choppa now. Look at me. I'm the Choppa now.
You can't be doing that.
So you can't be, because it's not even about research, bitch. If you from here, there ain't no research. You grew up.
Right,
you know Choppa.
Right, true.
You see what I'm saying? It's just you had no respect.
Hate a style biter. Like,
because that nigga not really from New Orleans.
That's even worse than the style body. You took a nigga name.
Right.
Like, that pissed me. Like, it pissed me off. You take my flow.
But
I could come up with another flow.
You
gonna take my name?
Yeah,
just
band,
like any sort
he was
of
too extra,
copying,
dog. You feel like he
I
wasn't a New Orleans nigga because he was so extra on the episodes, dog. Especially the episode when he got beat up by his bum. You know what I'm saying? That nigga was like...
Well, he was from here. It's just...
He from somewhere. I think from the West Bank.
It was a weirdo cat. I don't know. I just know that, like how Atlanta, you could be there for 3 years and all of a sudden claim like you was there forever in New Orleans.
Like Lloyd?
We won't do that. If some nigga come out here saying they
what
from
part
New
of
Orleans.
town Lloyd from?
He supposed to be from out the Cali.
Yeah, but he was young when he left. So that's a nice situation, too. But anyway, man, welcome to the Fly with Bats podcast.
Welcome.
Episode 76, side A. It's that actor guy, Martin Bats Bradford. You can find me on the Facebook at Martin Bats Bradford, but on all your other social media platforms at Mr. Bats. Spelling Mr. Out or you ain't gonna find me. And for side A, I'm here with my brothers.
What up, what's good? It's your boy D-Mac, and I don't give a fuck. But I do give a fuck if you follow me on Instagram.
And you buy some shirts and some jackets, man.
Yeah, shirts, jackets, and a couple other little things I'm cooking up right now. But you can follow my Instagram at FrenchBread.kid, which has nothing on it. Or you can follow my clothing line at YaDig504, which has everything on it.
Yeah, dig.
And yeah, I am present for side A.
Passe wine, it's your boy AlphaJo, fresh out of the gumbo, still deep in the room. And if you're out in the streets and you're looking for me, you can find me on IG, AlphaJo, no E, 504, bitch. We in 76 side A, Lamardian, eat a dick.
I mean, they've been feeling our shade lately on the Your 30 podcast as we keep on bringing up the fact that, you know, they're not really a 30-minute podcast. And Big Brother podcast over there, man.
I mean, hey, dog.
Y'all need to just change what Your 30 means.
And if y'all want to give us so much smoke about the length of our podcast, we probably wouldn't be saying anything about it. But see, y'all was going too hard.
But y'all was talking about the State of the Union and shit and the Gettysburg Address.
And then
I was going too hard at it.
And L-Dub, he was saying, well, y'all can't tell us nothing because we're 200 podcasts in, so we are allowed to go over.
Oh, so we're number stunting.
But no, but peep this though, dog. Your Bats did some research. You hear me?
We like it.
Y'all niggas ain't done a 30-minute podcast since probably episode 9 or something. I went in time.
So y'all never was really Your 30.
Wow.
I was like,
who are y'all?
Hour, 45, hour 30, 45, 49. I mean, I feel like you've done more than 9 30-minute podcasts than you have done 30-minute podcasts. So you're going to be either Your 60 or the Your 90, you heard me? Either way it go, I'm just saying, come on, what's another reason they could call a podcast the Your 30? What's that?
Because they're after 30 years old.
That's what I was gonna say, but then
that kind of boxes it though. If it's just about being 30, it's coming from the perspectives of 30 plus. But
you're 30. You're 30.
Play on dirty.
I don't fucking know.
Damn.
Y'all would have to rebrand because
he told them niggas rebrand.
Y'all need to rebrand.
Niggas been pushing this shit for years.
Like, I can't even flip that shit into something meaningful.
I mean, they're two real smart guys. I'm more than sure you can come up with another reason. Or it could just be one of those things that don't mean anything anymore. Like some brands do that.
Yeah, hot sauce.
What it is.
You know what I mean? It's just like, this is what we call it. Just the
That's
title.
what I like. That's what I thought was hot that day.
Sounds cool.
It's just a sequence of letters that we chose to label our podcast.
A sequence of letters and numbers that just symbol Your 30 and we like the way they looked.
That's all it is.
That works. Yeah. See, we helped y'all out, Your 30. That's how niggas do. But before we get into the scroll, man, this has been a trippy-ass freaking day, dog. I hope there was some fun on the podcast, though, because a friend of mine died and just found out this morning.
Yeah, I saw that shit. I was like, okay.
And I was like, dude, this is like...
Does anyone know how it happened?
Maybe the second or third friend of mine that died, she in her 30s now, but she was like 32. But like that died young as fuck. Because another friend of mine a few years ago, she was like a young chick, but she was sick. I don't know what was going on with this one, but I just was like, I don't know, son. And I remember you met her that one time.
The one that was at Kevin Istanbul?
Yeah, that's her.
Oh, where? How'd she pass away?
I don't know. All I know was heart complications, dog.
Dog, you real talk, son. Like, growing up, I dealt with all type of shit like that with people that like the untimely death from like weird sicknesses that really you don't even know about because they don't really say too much about it. I don't know, dog. It just teaches me more about. I don't know the minute nor the hour.
I'm just saying, dog. Just tripping me out, man, because I never really had like someone die that I ever had some kind of relationship with in that way.
I feel that.
You know what I'm saying? That's just...
It's really closer than most.
Yeah, it's just weird, you feel me? Because it's like, you know what I mean? Like, I remember the way we met was, like, I remember T and her friend, they were supposed to be getting it popping, and me and her was just the wingman. And then me and her just wanted to be cool, and she was like, straight up, like the first the first girl that ever taught me that, you know, if you keep it 100 with a chick, she might be on the same kick you on, if you get what I'm saying? So it wasn't even about like, you know.
You said first you gotta put him on game a little bit about.
I mean, it was just like, you know, I was always like, bro, like if I'm not interested in you in this way, but I fuck with you in that way, whatever, I'm gonna tell you the truth. So I remember like being 100 with her. I was like, I'm not looking for nothing serious, but I'm just playing wingman for my partner. You feel me? And then it was like, she was like, cool, I'm not either. Nigga, what's up?
Right.
And then it was just from that point on, we just had this real cool relationship, you dig? But even after that, she was like my buddy for like a minute. You hear me? And
So
then we fell off in recent years.
You lost a friend, is what you're saying. You feel like
Man, yeah, and it just sucked when you lost track with a motherfucker. Like, I ain't talked to in a couple of, you know what I'm saying? So, but like, anytime I think back on college, like, because T the one who told me, T hit me up, he was like, bro, you know, her friend Angelica was like, that was like our buddy chicks. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was our peoples, man.
So
like,
you feel like you had some lost words that should have been spoken or something?
I mean, I'm not even saying all that, dog. I'm just saying that it's just a trip to wake up to somebody, you know, you just didn't see it coming. You know what I'm saying? Didn't expect. And like, she like like, you know what I mean? You have certain people that come and go in your life. And like, nah, man, like, there's certain markers that when I'm like I just said, like, she the first chick that ever showed me that, man, you could keep it 100 with a girl and then keep it 100 back, and you ain't got to try to play this whole game of, ooh, no, nigga, just be real. And I'm never going to forget that. It's one of those people that left something with me. It's just trippy. That's all I can say. It's a trippy thing to wake up to.
Yeah. Sounds real sad, nigga.
Yeah.
It sounds like, you know, it's your friend.
Yeah.
That you fucking feel like you fucking, you know, lost a little touch with, but it's still your friend.
Yeah, son.
It's like, you know, damn, yeah.
And like I said, like, it's just weird. And it's like I said, it's weird too. Like, I can't even say that on air, dog. It's just weird. But yeah. So, rest in peace to her, man. Rest in peace to KL. Cat Rand, as we used to call her. Moving on. We start this mug off with the scroll. The scroll is our list of podcasts that we rock with. You know what I mean? That we shout out. That do big things. Oh yeah, I want to say and send nothing but like positive energy and prayers to her family and all that shit. It's just, it's still in my bones. Just so
let's
weird.
take a little moment of silence for a quick second if you want to.
That's whatever, son. That's not where I'm at with it. I'd rather just keep moving. But she already know what it is. The Your 30 podcast, who we was just freaking trolling with Marty Edwards and L Dub, the Arrogant Observer. Marty Edwards just trolled you. He said he was not getting no ice cream or no cake.
He don't need nothing anyway. Neither of them do.
As per AlphaJo.
The Misbelief Radio Show podcast with DC Paul, Oshun, Lilith, Malik the Historical Geek, Fat Girl Nola J. Steele, who's also on the ReviewingDAT podcast with and Marty Edwards from the Your 30 podcast, and us, the Four Misses of the Mic podcast, the On the Lake podcast, the We'll Figure This Out podcast, Therapy in the War podcast, Sugar Sass and Sarcasm podcast, 50420 podcast, Fuck What You Heard podcast, Metal Hand of God podcast, No Dope on Sundays podcast, Home Video Hustle, and the Living Millennial podcast. Go check all of them out, you dig? So, on side A, man, we usually keep it more light than the somber ass beginning that just happened.
Oh.
Yeah, man.
Shit. Can I say what that boy Peanut that sent me? Just start us off a little bit, because like we used to talk about the people that send us shit before we get into the list. And that man Peanut just wanted to, you know, straight up say that, you know, if anybody listening, he out there listening to us and he fucks with us and wants us to keep us going strong. So I want to say, as if you hear this right now, which I know you will, thank you, brother, for fucking with us and listening to us and supporting us for real, bro. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for that message. I shared it with all the niggas because I was like, you know, you're a real supporter, and I want to give you a special shout out, dog, for sending that to me the other day. Holla at your Peanut.
So I just give you a phone for no reason?
No, you give it for a definite reason.
Because he's let me see what Peter said. Let me summarize everything up. Like, okay,
I mean, the acting me kept the show going. But no, I definitely needed the phone for something Peanut said earlier. But yeah, keep getting it.
But we usually start off with the starter section, man. The starter section is the part where we get into a lot of some highlighted things that's going on in the social medias, in the news, on the line and shit, man. But we try to keep it kind of like, you know, light entertainment stuff, man. After that starter section, man, we get into that Bats nerd out moment. Well, you know, me and the niggas, we nerd out on a few things that's, you know, interesting to us. After Bats nerd out moment, man, we get to that Joe Sports.
Sports! Fuck yeah!
I guess it's self-explanatory.
It's all about sports.
It's about sports and, you know, LeBron. It's always about LeBron.
LeBron is a sport.
LeBron is his own genre. LeBron. But after Joe Sports, man, we usually get in the question of the day, man. Are we masterminding the day?
Yeah. I'm just gonna riff on a little something that I think we as black people in the process of politics need to pay attention to.
Uh-oh.
And because there's some really irritating shit going on right now, and I feel like if we don't address it, at least in part, it'll only contribute to us just going down the wrong path in terms of like voting and elections.
Oh, don't give them too much, man. Don't give them too much. We're going to have a mastermind moment and say the question of the day, and then we're going to get them out here and tell y'all motherfuckers to switch over to side B, which is what we get into, you know, the ETOUFEE today, that deep shit, that those who know America, that New Orleans shit, that know, bitch, I know you lying. That crazy world shit. And that hero highlight, you know, that hero shit. You hear me? But that's not right now. Right now is what we do on the starter, the side A. So let's get into that section. You hear me?
Let's do.
Without any more dwas.
Lying about how much you had made, rumors and shit that you handmade. Would you buy this if I sold that? Hey, what the hell is my soul at? The American need for American green is America's greed. That's the American dream. Black America too busy chasing white American dreams. But we sleep, so let's everybody eat and repeat. Where the fuck the cheese? Where the mozzarella at? Tell me where it be.
So first up on the starter section.
Oh my God, what I got to chew on today?
It's almost like remnants of the last episode, man. But you know what? Before we get into those remnants, let's start off with Liam Neesons. Let's start off with Liam Neesons.
Liam
Neesons.
I like Liam Neeson.
Liam Neeson has been the talk of the town because Liam Neeson stupidly.
Untimely.
Yeah, because I'm not even like jumping on you the same way other black people have been jumping on you.
Right.
I'm jumping on you for being like, that was dumb. That was just
Wasn't
dumb.
well
I'm
thought
like
out.
what Tony Frederick said, dog, on Facebook. Liam Neeson is ready to stop acting. He's over with it. They don't want to keep him in these karate fights, fucking taking movies.
All the movies are the same at this point.
He
anyway.
don't want to do none of that shit no more, dog. He's like, bruh, I'm over this shit.
Son.
I hate black people. Let me out of here.
He didn't say that
He did
because
not say that.
and one of my biggest problems over across the nigga nets, man. Me and D had extensive conversation about this the other day. Is the fact of, dog, we can't just outrage for the sake of outraging y'all.
Right.
We got to
This
have
is
some kind of
crying
nuance in thought when we listen and shit.
We cannot keep crying fucking wolf, man.
I don't like fake outrage because then when we need real outrage, it's hard to assemble
Nobody's
motherfuckers.
gonna take us fucking seriously either.
And then if you want to okay, remember I told y'all a few weeks ago I was in that freaking that class about breaking down oppression and shit.
Yeah, you was in a master class of communication.
And on some real nigga shit, dog, when you go in that class, it's a no judgment to say free zone. You got to be able to have hard conversations with another race about thoughts, about feelings, about past misconceptions without tearing that person apart, because that's the only reason we going to find a middle. We got a bunch of white people scared to talk that real shit. We got a bunch of black people that don't even want to give them the chance to talk no real shit.
Right.
And then we don't have no way of finding any middle ground. Do we want some equality? Do we want some equity? Do we want to be on the same page? Or do we just want to have hate going around, just we got power too? You gotta ask yourself a real question.
There's some been there, dog. You right, dog. You want white folks to, talk about this shit and deal with it. But at the same time, I think that something get attached to the person when it's really the feeling of something that's bigger than that person of that moment is what they're relating to and something they're relying to. Like, it's not like that. His story of Liam Neeson was that story. And I think that if you look at it and read it, you'd be like, dog, that was a stupid moment in your life. And probably even stupid didn't say this on
You shouldn't have. That's what I said from the dump. Is like,
but I think that damn, because you threw me off when you just jumped in right there. I think that, damn man, I lost it now.
Well, you think about what you wanted to say, and I'm gonna just say what I said off mic, either yesterday or the day before. What we need to fucking realize is, we as African American people in this country, a lot of the times what we want is we want white people to cop to their shitty thought processes in terms of race. Like, we want them to speak about that in an honest way. But it seems like when Liam spoke about it in an honest way, not trying to validate it,
justify,
but just saying how he had it fucked up, we still jumped on this man's case and trying to cancel him.
As if that's how he currently feels.
Right. So it's what the fuck are we supposed to do? Either we gonna let white people cop to their bullshit and then accept that and forgive it and move on and use it as a fucking overall learning lesson for everybody, or are we still gonna just jump down white people's throat for racism?
All right, so I remember my thought, and I think it was that it wasn't that it was Liam Neeson said what he said, and people felt some way, but I think it's because they were triggered by other things, like it was a triggering for them, and they took it out on Liam Neeson more than anything else because he was the nigga that with the face to it for the words, but for the fact of like white people who at the moment not having their friend raped for any just dumbass reason, go out there and go looking to hunt for black people, waiting for black people to do anything to them. They were out there, they exist, and they do a lot of killings. And I think when he said that, a lot of black folks felt triggered about that experience and put that whole experience and all the hate it deserves and all the anger it deserves on Liam Neeson because he was the face with the words for it.
And I have to say, sorry dude, but I just have to say them being affected by that is just BS. Like, that's just bullshit. Like, you can't be triggered by every fucking thing.
You can't be, but no, I'm not going to say it's BS because that was the other side of my point. The exact thing that he was talking about and the fact of you can be triggered. That is fine. But even in your trigger, you got to release, you got to give some freaking space for it. But the actual facts are, this happened 40 years ago.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
but I can't say that their trigger is BS. If you have a trigger of a white man saying I was hunting black men, I can't hate on you for that trigger.
I'm saying though, but I mean, you can be triggered, but don't fucking like mire yourself into it. Like, if it triggers you in the moment of you hearing it, okay, but I mean, still taking the context of what you fucking heard.
That's what we saying as well. That's pretty much exactly what I'm saying. I'm saying I'm giving the leeway of yes, you are allowed to have your feelings. Your feelings are valid. I can't tell you totally not to have your feelings. But what I'm saying is don't forget the facts while you're having your feelings, and the actual context is this man told a 40-year-old story. And I'm sorry, maybe y'all out there give white people way more leeway than I do, but a 60-year-old white man telling me a story of when he did some racist shit in his 20s, I'm not surprised by it. I'm sorry. I get on elevators with old white people all the time, and I look at them, and I'm looking like, oh, there's a time when this was weird, huh? There's a time when this never happened. You feel me? You know,
they look at you every day like, boy, I remember this nigga. Be like this.
So this man is 60 years old, telling me a story 40 years ago in Ireland, which is 1.3% black.
Right, like you live in one of the most ultimate white bubbles
Come
ever.
on.
Like,
are we really surprised he really had those thoughts in his 20s? If his female friend who was probably really racist, because what's the odds of you really getting raped by a black dude in Ireland? She was probably racist with Osley. But anyway, if your female friend, your girlfriend, your side chick, whoever she was to you, telling you some black nigga raped her, nigga, I'm sorry, man, because they got parts in this world and there's parts of our own country. If a nigga go up in the neighborhood, some black neighborhood, and say, look, this chick got raped by this white nigga with long hair, niggas be up in the Bywater looking around for a nigga with some long motherfucking hair.
Do you know how long it took Liam Neeson to find that black person?
He never found them.
He never. He was looking for anyone to give him a go. You know how long it took to find any black person?
With his cost.
No, any black person to come out of pub, dog. It would have 1 in a million chance any of them wanted to go with Liam Neeson.
And that is evil. That is evil. That is wrong. That is scary. That was racist. All of that applies. I'm not even saying Liam Neeson ain't racist. I don't know if the motherfucker racist. But what I can say is, in telling that story of how because the interviewer asked them what's a real revenge type of thing that you ever went through that help you connect to the characters that you play at times who are always on these revenge kicks and shit, just like the movie you were supposed to be promoting and not bringing in this bullshit.
You don't want to promote this movie, dog. Get out, dog.
But he connected the violence part of it. He was talking about he was talking about how he couldn't believe he went to that place and he basically learned from it, yada 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 yada. And I'm like, my nigga, like, that's the conversation, son. Let it be there. It was racist. It was racist. It was very racist. If you're mad that it's racist, fine. But people going, I've never seen a Liam Neeson movie. Nigga.
We can't do that. We cannot do that. Like, that, to me personally, is fake outrage or just unfounded outrage at minimum. And
because you find an old white man used to be racist when he was young.
Right.
Old white man was racist when he was young. You surprised.
And it's like, that is the type of shit that I don't like about this whole thing that we're trying to do. Like, right now we're trying to fix culture in society and pinpoint things that are a problem and that we have to make
grow from.
Change it. Yeah. But I mean, when we go just a little bit overboard like this, that's the type of shit that makes our overall point of what we're trying to do that much fucking harder.
I think all we try to say, because again, if you out there, you mad, be mad, dog, but at least take in what makes sense. If you not operating in logic, it's fine. Be honest with yourself. But if you can't take in that hard conversation like these won't be the last, and if you want to really connect communities, grow it all like we need to, You gotta have hard conversations. This was stupid of him to say in the presence that he did. But if this was one of those circles like I was in, or we was really in some situation trying to talk racial politics and how we could really get through some shit, that kind of conversation is gonna happen. Look, I used to think this. I think I've been saying on this podcast, one of the chicks in there thought that didn't know that black people was as smart as white people when she was growing up because of her bubble. Because what she was taught was that all the geniuses in history were always white people. That's what she was taught. So in her mind, she's always had this bias thinking white people was going to be smarter than black people specifically. Then she come to the South.
The whole alt-right movement is a bunch of white people who think they're like inherently better than and superior to the black folks in every race.
But I'm just saying some of them. When you say the alt-right, most times it's like this group of hate. But when you say little regular white girl from fucking wherever the fuck just gets programmed, not trying to be evil, she ain't trying to be hateful, she ain't trying to be nothing. No, she's just programmed, subconsciously just taught that black people aren't smart. That small, simple thing, before you even get taught that they're to be hated. You're the simplistic thing of that. But my point was, that would offend some people if they don't come into the conversation understanding that we gotta have hard conversations. Yeah. That's my point. It's like, you gotta... That you can't let a story like that from somebody destroy you from being able to see them as a human being.
Right.
You feel me? Not unless their intentions was to be hateful towards you. You hear me? You know what I mean? Because my nigga trolled me because I was making fun of Donald Trump fucking kids and shit. And nigga was trolling us saying, well, you talking about president's kids can't get mad if they talk about Obama kids. I said, stop fucking with us right now, son. Like, come on, you know it's a different situation.
We fucking with these niggas' kids, they fuck with Obama's kids.
Exactly, man. And these are adults and they were minors when y'all was fucking. But that's right. But that be the comparisons people be making. We over here trying to have logical things over here.
And honestly, we using irony to show the hypocrisy.
Of all of it, dog. But like, I don't know, just on the Liam Neeson kick, dog. Like I said, I'm not here to defend the white man. I'm here to defend logic. I'm here to honestly, I'm here to defend context. You remember? I'm here to defend context. You hear me? Please, because every time I heard somebody talk about it, they kept leaving out. This is 40 years ago, right? In Ireland, and he's 60 something. Like these things matter.
They keep forgetting that he apologized for it. They didn't think no women like that, and he was so ashamed of even thinking like this.
This one chick was like, "Well, he never apologized for the racist aspect, just the violence." I'm like, dog, I really feel like if that lady would have said any race, that's what that nigga was gonna be on. You know what I mean? Like,
have you seen Taken?
But off the dump, I'm still not gonna be surprised that a 20-year-old white boy in Ireland in the 1970s or something is not believing, not having a clear-cut idea of what black people are. And I'm not giving that as excuse. I'm giving that as reality, my nigga. Like,
and in reality, give people a chance to grow.
And that was the point of it. He's 60, speaking about how tormented he was by it. Are we gonna leave that part off? Like, come on, guys, please.
Come on, dog. Let's really put his energy towards
something real. Something real.
There's something out there that really do deserve this kind of energy, dog.
21.
Not this poop. Yeah, real shit. 21.
Oh, Lord. But moving on, son. So, like I said, remnants of the last episode, man. We got Bow Wow. We got 21. We got Chris Brown. There's all kinds of shit going on. So since when we first broke that shit about Bow Wow and his chick, kind of stories came.
What's her name? Say her name.
Kiyomi. But that's not her real name is something else. But
her stripper name? A stage name?
I don't fucking. I seen their little show once or twice. They always going off on each other. They seem toxic if you watch their show, growing up hip hop, nigga.
They on the show together doing
toxic bro. That's why a lot of people ain't surprised because they always fighting on the fucking show. You know what I'm saying? So, like, his story was that she was mad because he was going to a party. She slammed him upside the head with a lamp, jumped on him, beat his ass, scratched him up, whoop. Her story was he felt played, that she was flirting with somebody in his mind, and, you know what I mean, he got aggressive with her, and then when they got in the spot, he started shit, and they wanted to fight, whoop-de-whoop, and that's what she told the police. They both had bruises, whatever. But then they got this new video that come out that got Bow Wow looking like the aggressor. Now, we don't see no blows. We don't see no...
He's not hitting on her?
We don't see blows.
We don't see no blows.
But he is being the aggressor in this elevator. Why everything always go down in the motherfucking elevator, I wonder?
Like, you know what, son? Niggas gotta pay attention. They got cameras in. I be forgetting there's cameras in the elevator.
I think most people forget there's cameras in the elevator.
Let me fucking see this video, because aggressor is a very broad term.
That nigga...
Let's see what it was actually.
I'm saying off the dump.
Let's set the record.
I hate pop-ups.
Fuck commercials.
Hate pop-ups. Pop-ups suck.
This shit's starting to seem like it's for their TV show, man.
I don't think he gonna get scratched for his PTV show.
Man, niggas,
How broke that nigga is.
There's rumors Fabulous got shot in the leg.
You said that on the last podcast, Joe.
So I'm not bringing it back up again. Fuck it. If a nigga out there can bring it up and do some shit like that, it's possible.
I'm just saying, boy, that weed be having you forget what you be saying.
Well, that's what it's meant to do.
Man, this thing's also on my Facebook. He gonna make me go on my Facebook because his website taking forever. Come on, man.
Shit, go on YouTube.
Right, that's the smarter butt.
TMZ. Always got the scoop. That thing about TMZ is they're 40% truth, 60% messy.
That sounds about right. But as they evolve, they try to be truthful in their messiness.
Mm-hmm. Because they're the #1 mess story now. And pretty soon they're going to outbeat Fox.
No, it's just 25 minutes. I know 1925 minutes. This is not what it was. It's people's takes on it as well as what it is. Just show me the video. I don't need your tape.
All right, this is what I think about Bow Wow, Shad Moss.
I don't need your tape.
Lil Bow Wow,
I'm recording
I
our
just
tape
do
right
know.
now.
Okay, so
He's talking to this guy. I can see it.
Man,
this is somebody recording the shit on the computer.
I'm about to just
on
go. There's the actual video on my motherfucking Facebook. I'm about to just go to it. Because these niggas ain't about to have me scouring YouTube. Come on, Facebook. Be a dog.
Walk it like a dog. King Louis.
King Louis said that.
This is one of his proverbs.
I feel it.
Walketh like a dog.
Yeah, that's right there.
Okay, so that's Lil Bow Wow. He took something from her.
No, let's take this all the way back. Since we're going to watch the video and be fucking detectives, let's do every inch by inch to see something right quick.
I'm not going, but I'm just watching the video. I'll bring it back, though. Because there's only one thing that this tells me without even detecting much.
What is she doing right there?
She's standing.
No, she's like raising her hand and doing something, and then she's throwing and doing that. What is she talking to? What is she talking about?
What are you talking about, Joe? I don't see all that. I just saw her with her hand up our face.
You didn't see all that? Go back, dog. We can see that shit there again.
Goodness, dog. Can we play it once through for D so we can at least see the video?
Jeez, it's taking like 10 minutes to play a 1 minute fucking video.
She pushed the elevator. Yep. Touched the elevator, hit the button, and then he touching the elbow. She hit the button, bro.
Nah, dog. You missing a whole bunch of context in that.
Her touching the
She
button?
was doing more than touching the button, dog.
Okay, son.
What's he taking from her? He
I don't
taking
know.
something from her.
He jacked something out of her hand, and then he hit the button, too.
Okay. He talking to some dude.
Now he talking to her. He just there.
I don't think that dude is just there.
That's probably his bodyguard, son. Like, you know, that he to make sure those shit go down.
He's saying what all on her grill.
So, I mean, she's saying something.
No, it don't look like her lips moving, son.
It's hard to tell from this
You
angle.
can't tell that really. You just talking shit. That's it?
Yeah.
The only thing I gather from this is that they was just fucking going back and forth with each other about something.
She seemed a little drunk.
He was on her grill about something.
I don't know if she seemed drunk, but the report said she was drunk according to Bow Wow.
Damn, see,
Yeah, like that
she
you
do look a
definitely
little tipsy,
can't.
dog. That's what I'm saying. Her
You
hand
can
is like
tell that?
Because look, if you go back to the very beginning of this video, dog, you watch her hand do this,
Bruh,
and then
she
she gonna
touches
start
the
talking
video,
to him,
son.
and she's doing some shit like this.
That is not evidence of her being tipsy though.
Yeah, bro.
All right,
she
dog.
touches the damn thing, and she tell you like what you doing. I know it's
Look
like
at she, you know what I'm saying? That whole body moving, how she moving.
I think you looking too far into this, bruh. Honestly, dog, because you were triggered last time about this situation anyway.
Okay, dog. Okay, you're Dr. Phil on all these situations.
I'm not
And
saying I'm
you're-
Dr.
and you're-
Phil
and
on
you're
all these
investigating.
situations. I'm not being invested. I said play this bitch for D, and from dump you were saying let's rewind. There's only one thing I get from this video, son.
And I'm getting a few things, and you're saying you don't get those things, and therefore it can't be true.
I'm not saying it can't be true. You already, dog. I'm gonna let you be, Joe. You already showing it. Like you already showing your seams from the beginning of this whole deal.
I said rewind the thing, dog. Peep this, and you said no.
I say let's play it once through, and then I still rewinded it. Did it not go back twice and for you?
And everything I said, he's like, I don't see that.
Because I don't see it. And D said he didn't see it neither.
Okay, dog. I'm not about to fight you tooth and nail on this.
Dude, okay, son.
Bow Wow's the aggressor.
That's what it looks like because he's in her face yelling, dog. That's all I'm saying, son. And what I'm saying is it don't necessarily match up with the story that he originally told. And I'm curious to see where it go because off the dump, my big deal was they beat up on each other. And you can see it on their TV show, son, and that just showed me, okay, because Bow Wow tried to be like, oh, I'm the victim. She trying to make it seem like she the fucking victim.
Yeah,
I see
it's really
in the video
against his.
him yelling at her and her having an attitude. Basically.
Yeah, like there's like still, you can't deduce literally anything past that from this fucking video clip. Like, it still doesn't say like who hit who first or whatever the fuck. Like,
yeah, it doesn't speak anything about the situation that led to him going to jail.
But to me, it leads me to wonder this. Bow Wow said she was mad because he was going to a party. When we see right before this fight go down, he yelling at her about something. So that says that much, and that's about it.
I mean, I don't know what's been said before they got on the elevator, and on the elevator, it's like no words, and I don't know what she's saying for him to say what he's saying. So I really can't say.
Right, that's the other problem. Like, there's no audio of this. Like, it's just a fucking.
We just see body movements.
Yeah.
You dig, and like his body movements do seem a bit of like try me type of body movements, like I wish you would type shit.
He jack her fucking hand. He jacked the keys. Are we not gonna see none of this? Cause I will say this though, when you listen to this back, son, just like you thinking you're not giving no leeway for no other side either.
What?
And you're what you're showing me already is you just feel like this shit is bullshit and that basically let the chick beat him up. That's the vibe I get from you from the dump of this video.
Well, I don't know why you get that vibe, dog. Especially as I said a whole bunch of things different from that, even on the last podcast.
You said a lot of things pro that as well. I'm not saying it for no reason.
Dog. Okay, dog. I'm the aggressor too.
I'm not saying you're the aggressor. Now you taking something personally when I'm just telling you the 100 how I feel.
Okay, I feel you.
All right, son. Take it how you want, dog.
I mean, I don't know what you want me to say to that, dog. You think I think that she just beat Bow Wow up and she was tripping. When I'm saying that, dog, like I don't know what's going on. I think it is a mutual, like you say, it's a mutual domestic violence situation. But from this tape, I'm not saying who started the fight from this. I'm saying I don't like what D said earlier, dog. I don't really know much of nothing, but they heated about something. And from what I get the vibe from you is that you're taking sides with the fact that Bow Wow is the aggressor in this, and that he seemed like that he might have started.
No, he is the aggressor in this video.
And
in this video, he is the aggressor.
He could be
no,
son. His scratches could be warranted for him.
You're trying to flip it, and it's still obvious. I'm going to say exactly what I'm saying. I'm going to say exactly what I'm saying, dog. Seeing this video with him yelling in her face makes me go, oh, this is opposite what he said in his story of she just ran up on him because he wanted to go to a party. And that
How is that opposite?
It just, the first thing, if I'm
we
seeing...
don't know anything they're talking about.
We don't know anything they're talking about.
And it's automatically, it's opposite what he's saying?
I didn't say automatically, though. I said that's the vibe I get from seeing him yelling in her face, jacking shit out of hand, and then they walk out.
But people get tried in case of vibes.
That's fine, dog. And look at you. And this ever since we brought this conversation up from last time, this is which we're going by. From the last episode to this one. And all thing I'm doing is bringing that up and you getting defensive.
I'm getting defensive. We're debating right here.
We're not debating. You quit debating at one point, so now we're debating again. All I'm saying is,
oh my God,
you was getting defensive, and I'm saying peep it. That's all.
Okay, dog.
I'm gonna just say, just to play devil's advocate, just for a brief moment. You're saying that this video makes him seem like the aggressor, yes?
Yeah. Before the fight happened, he seems like he was the aggressor.
Okay. What about this? It is also possible that could be a response to something that did happen before this video starts.
It's most likely is.
You know what I mean? So, I mean, there is that possibility.
I didn't say the possibility wasn't there, dog.
I didn't say you didn't say it. I'm just throwing it out there.
All through the last episode, you feel me, I'm looking at all these sides. Mm-hmm. All these sides. And in my mind, I'm dotting, dang, like this other side to this, I see that. I agree with this, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And even in the episode, when I was like, man, so what if it was a defensive wound? Just to explore that angle. I got jumped on. And I'm like, why are we jumping on? We explored we exhausted every angle of if Bow Wow was the victim. The moment I go, okay, what if she the victim? It was this thing. It's recorded. It's recorded. That's what brought it to my mind when I was like, damn, you feel me? So then this time when this first came up, I feel like, and I'm not even trying to shoot at you, Joe. I feel like from dump, it was like you were on the mission of let me dispute her side, and that's what made me get the fist. Like, why are we saying dispute when all I want to do is press play to watch it through?
Let me get your feelings in order.
You get my feelings and all. That's more defensive
God.
bullshit. I'm trying to talk,
Because,
dog. Like, come on. If you want to have a conversation, so I'm not sending an attack at you yet. And you go, let me get your feelings on. I'm not attacking
your feelings
you.
are wrong.
Let them be wrong, but at least, dog, I ain't come at you trying to belittle you, dog. I didn't say, let me get your ass in line.
I didn't belittle you. I'm going to let you know that your feelings are in order, dog.
Let's
You're
go,
in the wrong place, son.
Anybody listening to this, you
They're
going to people
wrong.
on the repeat, son.
All right, everybody listen to this. People on the repeat. I don't give a fuck.
Son. You don't have to give a fuck.
I will say this about the bottom line, so you can like have a clear. Now, don't have what I feel. Just let it be a fact.
I'm already
and this is my fact. My fact is I'm not saying anything about this whole situation of any side of who. I don't know. And I'm not about to judge on who started the fight or who was the aggressor that could have led to anything or imply anything from this video. From this video, all I'm saying is that, hey, I don't know anything. That's all I'm going to say to it.
Move it on to the next story, son.
Okay.
Jigga to the rescue of 21.
He got him a lawyer, right?
He got this man a lawyer. He saw that this nigga here needed some fucking help. Because, once again, young black nigga in the system, tattoos, felonies, nigga.
You gonna need some help.
You gonna need something. You feel me? You gonna need something. You feel me?
I wonder who he called.
I mean, they got this freaking congressman or somebody help write a goddamn a note about it, too. And I'm like, all right, hopefully he get back to his kids.
That's what I'm saying, though. Like, doesn't his kids pretty much, like, seal him in? As far as, like, being in the country? Like, you got kids that are, like, natural born citizens, so
Man, but then niggas,
something, right?
niggas been kicked out for less. And sometimes when they be wanting to be chomping down on like, yeah, we're about our deportation, we're about our borders, we're about our laws. A big famous goddamn example might be needed. In their opinion, and I'm hoping that they're wrong.
I totally feel that, but I will also say that I think this case is being like hyped as big as it is only because it's a fucking rapper and just how like crazy the story sounds on paper.
Yeah, man.
But I think the facts of the matter, like him having children here, like it's pretty much gonna be an open and shut fucking case. Like I don't think it's gonna go as far as people are trying to make it out to be, like, you know, him not being able to come back to the States, blah blah blah, him getting locked up. I think like he got locked up because he had to do some kind of time for it. But I think it's just not gonna go as far as it seems. I just don't think it will.
I just love seeing that Jay-Z is the big superhero brother of hip hop right now, son.
Yeah, for sure.
You feel me? Like
as he should be.
Man, cause like somebody was on my wall talking about how he don't. So you're trying to bash Jigga, and I'm like, dog, actually Jigga growing. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you look at him, every time he done been in the hero highlight shit, like this nigga, him and his wife been giving millions to kids to go to school. He's getting millions to Africa for water. Motherfucking him and Meek got this thing for prison reform. They got a whole team together. They plan on trying to get like what is like 1 million motherfuckers free or some shit. Like.
Yeah. Some could say he's trying to wash his hands clean.
I mean, that's what I said in the conversation with old dude, because he was saying now Jigga need to do even more because of all he's done.
Jigga is not a scientist who can cure cancer. But I also say that, you know, I also read that somewhere that it was a good PR for him how he ducked R. Kelly and not going on the tape, and
that was the main
situation.
That was the main point I put on Facebook when I shared this article the first time. I said, that's slick shit, boy. That is savvy. Mm-hmm. That's what you call savvy.
And that shit, I don't know. Like it's like damn if you're damned if you do, damned if you don't kind of thing for him, I guess.
I mean, yeah. He's smart by now. The first thing we heard of Jigga was him doing positive things. Not addressing R. Kelly, not addressing Foxy Brown, not addressing Dame Dash. I'm addressing R. motherfucking Kelly. I mean, not R. Kelly. I'm addressing superhero status. 21 Savage, Meek Mill. Let's free black people. I'm freeing you, 21. Let's do it.
Very, very savvy.
I ain't got shit to say about that shit. I'm out here saving lives, dog. That's a whole different Jay-Z.
It's gonna catch up to him still.
I mean, what the thing is,
he's gonna have to address it at some fucking point.
Really?
Maybe not right now. Yeah.
When?
At some point.
After you save some, I don't think that point will ever come for Jay-Z.
I don't think it will.
The more you keep doing good, the more that point gets smaller and smaller.
Unless somebody pop up directly.
I think if people just start asking, like people keep asking questions,
but they already stopping.
You think so?
Who talking about that right now?
Yeah, all right. So check this out.
Somebody with a vendetta got to come for him.
I think it's still in the realm of possibility.
It's not. It is. I do that.
Listen,
it's in the realm.
Y'all remember that guy we did I think we did a podcast and we did a Misbelief radio show about that dude from jail. Who did that murder like 60 years ago? And then the dude saw him walking in New Orleans and like he went to jail for it. Y'all remember that story?
That dude that was working in the French Quarter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that nigga's out still working in the French Quarter. So
And what's your point?
my point is like, dog, a nigga had revenge for him, and 60 years later, I thought he was gonna get what he was coming to him, and he's poor and he's still out here doing what he's doing. So Jay-Z, I think in the future, like the vendetta, it'll have to be a new crime. Something, it can be something old because it won't catch up. He'll be out, dog. He's too rich, too powerful, and too much of an impact. Because if a nigga like that on the lowest level can get out, I'm pretty sure Jay-Z can.
Wait, what are you talking about?
R. Kelly is just as big like that. I think if the culture just decides one day, like, we're gonna like bring this up and like really try to get an answer, then they will, and he's gonna have to say something.
Well,
they're not doing it now, but I mean, dude.
I guess there's a 50-50 chance that in this universe that will happen, and it won't happen.
I ain't just gonna never say that he just beat the shit clean and like that's just it, and it's never just gonna pop back
till
up.
he died.
Bill Cosby showed us that ain't the truth.
But see, Bill Cosby kept doing this shit all the way into the earliest, even to like now. You know what I'm saying? Jay-Z, I feel like if he kept this shit in a continuance.
You mean fucking with the girls or fucking with like perverts like R. Kelly?
I don't know if he ever fucked with the girls.
No, but that's the questions that.
Well,
they're trying to ask.
right.
Was he fucking with the girls?
Right. If those questions kept coming up,
what was the situation with R. Kelly?
If those questions kept coming up and shit like that, then I think he would have. He has a lot to answer for. But the fact that he's found somewhere in time and space to keep that bitch in this kind of lock and go on past that.
Well, I mean, there's no video of him doing crazy shit too. Also, like it's very easy to smash Kelly because like there's
fucking
tons of video evidence. So it's like you can eat that shit like easily. Like if there was ever a video of him like that just popped up, then like shit would fucking explode. But it's easy for him to like pass it up because basically it's just hearsay and rumor. So bless you.
Thanks. I feel like the R. Kelly question will catch up to him before anything dealing with Foxy Brown.
I agree.
Because she became so much not as relevant that he could still go in his spaces that never even heard of fucking Foxy Brown. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But
that's true.
If somebody wanted to get hard up on some documentary news shit and it was like, Jay-Z, what happened in that Best of Both Worlds concert? Mm-hmm. What happened? What made you fall out with R. Kelly? What made you decide to re-up with R. Kelly? You know what I mean? I can see at some point in the future, because right now they ain't going to care because he's going to be savvy.
R. Kelly going to say something.
Something going to happen is going to make somebody, at least from that angle of it,
R. Kelly going to be like,
some point in the future.
R. Kelly going to be like, we fucked a 16-year-old together, and that's what's going to bring Jay-Z down.
I doubt Jay-Z dumb enough to fuck little kids with R. Kelly.
Nah, he wouldn't even let that nigga bring a gun to a concert.
Right. I don't think it'd be something like they did anything actively. But I feel like in working with R. Kelly, Jay-Z, you let some shit slide. It is what it is.
Yeah. You definitely walk past those teenage girls.
Come on. Anybody that worked with him in the studio, anybody that's ever been on a tour with him.
Like everybody's seen it.
From
the highest level of fucking employment to the fucking lowest. They all saw it in some capacity. So Jay-Z had to have seen something. Because they worked extensively together. So fuck all that.
Yeah, son.
But, he's beating it for now.
The savvy one. But speaking of Jay-Z, 21 and them, apparently Offset ain't having no memes about 21 because that's his partner. Not even from Chris Brown.
Memes ain't funny, lame. Memes ain't funny, lame. And I feel like, man, Offset for this shit.
That's what he told Chris Brown. Memes ain't funny. They ain't gonna come for Chris.
Well, I mean, they meme Chris Brown.
I mean,
y'all are public figures. Like everybody is open to getting memed. Like you can't be mad about that. Like y'all are.
That's the thing about America. You can meme niggas and you can also be mad about it.
Okay, well I ain't gonna say he can't be mad. He can't not expect it.
Right.
All right. Yeah. But the thing is, I think the thing
you can't stop it either. Like that's the fucking game. Like that's what you chose to be a.
And I love the distinction of we're laughing at 21 being British. We're not laughing at 21 being deported. I love that distinction.
Also,
because don't get deported, but damn, you British nigga, that's what's funny. But then you find out he was 7. It's like that's not even funny anymore now.
Right.
Fuck.
But with Chris Brown, they been had beef with I think Quavo at first. So like I think there's an automatic dislike. So out of all people, when he saw Chris Brown make the joke, because like you said, there's many people making the jokes. It's not like fucking Offset is hitting up everybody like lame. But I think he came specifically at Chris Brown because there was a prior beef to that happened way before. And the fact that he saw him was like, this bitch ass nigga, like certain niggas get under your skin.
That one nigga
got under his skin. And they just so happened to be two famous niggas we all watching another,
I can understand that. They can have their little beefs prior to, but what Offset can't be mad about is his partner getting fucking mean.
And they're going right under Chris Brown shit. It's like, come on, son.
I feel like it's America, dog.
I understand it's America.
You can't get mad about it, and you can come
That's
check
fine, and
too,
we can also comment and say the shit lame too.
Yeah,
that's what,
you know what I mean. That's all we doing right now. We saying we.
And I'm saying, nigga, you put them your memes got consequences to some niggas.
They can, and
you know what I'm saying?
And I
it's
feel
America.
like that's fine. And as an American, I'm like, Offset, that was extra to even start this crazy shit with Chris Brown. Some people feel like that was for the gram, so you could get more. You know what I mean?
Because Offset, because I know Offset has laughed at some people getting fucking memed on his own time. Like,
do you actually know this?
I can comfortably say with 100%, if you're a citizen of this country,
you're a human being on the internet.
You have laughed at a meme about someone.
But have you posted it on your own?
What?
That's of no consequence.
Right,
that is literally of no consequence.
I mean, dog, I laugh at a lot of things I don't post. I laugh at a lot of things that are kind of fucked up that I don't post.
So you think Offset just hasn't laughed at someone else?
I'm not saying that, but I'm saying that like he's not like putting it out there for the world to see as a joke. He may have laughed at it.
It doesn't matter if he's putting it out there. Him putting it out there versus not means nothing.
I guess that also.
It's better since he took it upon himself to hop on the internet and go under this person's page to specifically tell them this. You can have all the feelings you want to your fucking self. Nobody made you right under this man walk because you have a discrepancy. Like, it's just a little extra, my nigga.
Just a little
maybe,
and then he hopped to this man DMs, Chris Brown DMs, and be like, man, well, where you at? Trying to link up the fight. Chris Brown's gonna be at my house at 4. Come through. Was him, and after a while, Offset was like, "This must be the police. I'm not coming through." And Chris Brown like, "I'm going to be there at 4. It's not the police." He's like, "Y'all police. I'm gonna just smack you when I see you." I'm like, "Why you gonna jump in his DMs to ask him where he at, and then when he say where he gonna be?"
You don't fucking.
Well, hold on, because that's not. We talking about getting outrageous. Both of them niggas both got outrageous because this nigga put memes on lame. This nigga Chris Brown was like, out of nowhere, I'm gonna smack the shit out you, suck my dick.
Both of them doing the most.
And
but that's what Chris Brown do.
I'm not on Chris Brown.
So it's cool? That's what he do?
I'm not saying it's cool. Who's surprised?
But
who's surprised? Want to go back to the Liam Neeson
just because we're not surprised, we still gotta fight it.
I'm gonna fight nothing. I'm not surprised. There's certain things like a bird shitting on my car. I'm gonna be like, oh, that's fucked up. But I'm not gonna be like, oh my god, right? You know, there's certain things. You know, Chris Brown. Anybody ever tell anybody anything to Chris Brown, he reacts like that. So anyone who does it.
Are we holding Offset to a higher criteria?
I'm saying that all that. If you start, he started. Chris Brown didn't come for Offset, then Offset came for Chris Brown. So I'm saying if you come for somebody and they retaliate, why are you surprised? I'm not going to say Chris Brown lame for retaliating. Even if I would have retaliated like that, I wouldn't have gone that far with it. But once again.
But you have no control of how a nigga retaliate.
Right, you got none.
I understand.
He didn't start with this man. You started with me.
I understand that.
Well, I'm being like America.
You came knocking on this nigga's door.
While America means your friend. While America means your friend. And you came for Chris Brown.
That really makes me believe that you usually just want to sneak Chris Brown.
You did.
That's what it is. You just don't like Chris Brown.
Because he said, nigga, you only box women, homie. Go fight me. Offset came for that ball.
I was like, whoa, why? I really ain't gonna lie.
Offset was so mad, he's feel like hitting something. I feel like, let me fuck with Chris Brown. He didn't give me something to hit. I've been want to punch him for fucking over Rihanna. She fine. Let me go at him. But then once again, when Chris Brown say where he is,
all of a sudden you got fucking excuses. That's what the fuck it was. Excuses.
All right, so 2 things. Number 1. Dog, the fact that nigga putting out where he is and all in the third, I wouldn't. That's stupid to come to that nigga house even if he was ready to fight. I'm not.
You asked where he was at though. You asked where he lived.
You asked where
you started it.
All right.
Come on.
It was 2 niggas trying to be extra hard and it was stupid.
But one nigga's the start of this shit.
It's fucking real, dog.
Don't come start with me, dog.
Yeah, you don't.
I'm over here my little crazy cokehead bubble, just chilling and doing my coke,
dancing and shit,
taking
care of my little girl,
and then you won't come and start shit with me.
Trying to keep my friends from raping everybody
in public. You didn't even send me a text. You put it on my wall.
You put that on a public forum. You wanted everybody to fucking see that shit.
That you don't fuck with me. You think I'm lame?
And then go put on your wall. Cokeheads be tripping and some stupid shit.
Cokehead don't want no smoke.
Come on.
Exactly. You can't just tell me anything. I smoke gas every day, dog. Like, if you gonna defend him, dog, like, you gotta have the shit in fucking order,
I'm like this, though, dog. All right. I guess because I felt Offset more because he's trying to protect his friend.
Because you like Offset. No. That's what that is.
No.
This is identity fucking politics, dog.
No, son. You
identify more with Offset than Chris Brown.
See the gun?
You know what I'm saying? You don't like Chris Brown because he beat up fucking Rihanna and all the bad bitches. You know what I'm saying? And you just feel like, fuck Offset.
No, Dr. Phil, no, don't diagnose me.
Oh, okay, all right, excuse me.
Offset.
Excuse me.
It's not how I like it. The third, I just felt like, I understand like that's your friend. You sticking up for your friend. You know what I'm saying? And you might think that a pussy, like, cause certain people, I stick up for my friends, especially
he
niggas who I think pussy ass
one
niggas.
person. I'd feel what you're saying more if he was on the buku niggas shit, just started shit. Now I'm like, damn, he just on one today for his partner. Right. He just went for Chris Brown.
Just Chris Brown.
No one else. The world was beaming him. Like, no, bro, no. I'm saying you started unnecessary shit. Y'all both were trying to be too harder than y'all needed to be.
But
all I said was talking shit, man.
All right, Offset did start it. I give it that to y'all.
Oh, yeah.
Overall, both of y'all niggas are too rich to be doing this shit.
Yeah.
Overall things, dog.
Yeah.
Agreed. All that shit goofy.
Y'all niggas rich as fuck, man. Y'all talking about pull up.
And niggas don't even pull up like both y'all pussies, really.
Number one, who talks about pulling up at millions of dollars?
I'm not going to call Chris Brown a pussy because the whole time, when Chris Brown gave him this address and said come through, that's not Chris Brown from being pussy.
That's not pussy ass
he's
shit.
He's stupid, he's extra.
But y'all
he
just
was fighting
about pussy ass shit,
yes,
though. You know what I'm saying?
There you
like,
go.
Y'all are fighting about pussy ass shit.
Yup.
Dig, so,
and Black Twitter, dog, y'all fucked up how y'all jumped on Demi Lovato when everybody was
should have kept your mouth shut, white girl.
She probably should have.
Should have kept your mouth shut, dog.
That was likability shit also. That's fucking identity politics too.
Kinda, dog. At the same time, like dog, when she came out, dog, like nigga was trying to cover her. She did get some memes, but it wasn't as bad. So the thing is, for her to like get mean and be hurt like that is for a reason for her not to like kind of like participate.
But son, she didn't come at him for being deported. She put the same meme everybody else put.
But you white.
She shared the one with
but
the
you white.
Identity,
right.
Politics,
racism.
She shared the one with the
and
with the
PTSD.
Quill. Talking about this how 21 Savage writes his raps with the quill. That's what she shared. She didn't share the one of here's the ice outside the door.
Yeah,
I mean?
That was high mind.
I get it. And this is how Demi Lovato uses a spoon. You know what I'm saying? For her tea.
But she did get mean for that shit. But
I'm just saying, dog. Like,
I understand why black people band together and say stop fucking with our own.
Sensitive.
And this is
and she's white.
No. I don't expect her to be more sensitive if the world is memeing him. No. Black and white.
Because she got mean, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, dog. And she got mean for some shit that was serious. Even though we get it, and we get it as a joke. I also feel like certain white people can't participate in certain jokes.
Man, look. I feel like, what you about to say, D?
No, this all plays into what I'm going to mastermind about.
All right. But I'm just as that girl shared a regular ass meme that everybody was sharing, and I felt like y'all just felt like jumping on Demi Lovato. Like, I understand how black people can be, how, don't fuck with ours, but once again, she wasn't the only white person sharing this meme. So why y'all just jumped on her? She wasn't the only person laughing.
Because she's famous, white, and pretty.
Yeah, y'all just wanted to jump on her. So it was like one of those things of like, I'm not going to defend her past that. You hear me? I understand you black people do what you do, but it just seemed silly like that Liam shit.
Well,
it's definitely the same room.
I don't know, dog. White people just they skating on thin ice these days.
And I'm not going to argue with no black person that feels that way. No. It's like Lou was trying to have a Batman versus Black Panther debate with me, and I have to let Lou know I'm like, son, Batman my favorite, son, but I'm not about to sit up here and argue with you about how Batman, whose superpower is white privilege, is better than a black king. I'm not going to debate that at all. You hear me? There's certain shit I'm not going to debate. Once again, if you're telling me black people getting tired of white people shit, I ain't gonna be like, well, they need to stop being tired of it. No, fuck that. Be tired of black people. Fuck that.
Lace up, you can get up by your bootstraps, motherfucker. When you gonna get off the sugar tit, nigga?
I'm gonna just say what's not logical, and that's it. That's all. I just want y'all niggas to know this ain't logical, and all niggas gotta tell back to me is we don't give a fuck. Proceed. Right. Carry on. Carry the fuck on, nigga. That is what it is. Spike Lee boycotting Gucci, and Gucci, I feel, don't give a goddamn.
Gucci doesn't give a goddamn.
I think Spike Lee said that just so he get other black people to rile in. Because nigga don't know that Spike Lee probably don't even wear Gucci. Like
That's what
that,
I'm saying. I don't
Right.
even think of Spike Lee when I would think of a designer like Gucci.
I don't see you on Gucci runway models, nigga. I
You
don't
wear
see you
tube
talking about
socks,
Gucci
right?
shit.
Now Gucci pissed off a bunch of people because they had their blackface little half mask thing, and
I wanted to see the full set because I feel like they was gonna come out with the hoodie with the other half of the nigga coming in with the eyes and shit. And I'm like,
that was not gonna be that stupid.
I think they was trolling, dog.
But
they
I'm
just
like-
put that shit out there.
If y'all just would have put it out under a different color, y'all would have been good. If it was
Yeah.
like white with yellow lips, if it was, you know what I mean, orange with gold, like just something that
Easy.
wasn't. You could have easily put that same
Easily.
design out
I
under
think
different
if
colors.
you did black with the purple lips instead of doing that big cherry red. That's
I think
purple.
purple,
Yeah.
purple and purple.
They did a
Or
stinker
even
red.
green.
Dog.
Let's just
That-
stay way away from anything because you know black people really got purple lips sometimes.
Yeah.
But let's say something that's like couldn't be black, green or orange or yellow, something
But-
that's just not red or
Just the-
That
just
red,
brown.
that red is very
fucking
particular,
red
son.
Yeah,
with
it
that,
is.
with that pitch black
It
color.
is what it is.
Too much, dog.
And
Y'all
then a
was
white
stupid for
person's
that.
modeling it, making
Y'all-
it look even
yeah,
worse.
y'all
It's
stupid
like
for that.
easier blackface. This is
Yeah.
just strap blackface.
This
You
is
gotta paint your face.
economical blackface.
You know what I mean? You want to just be able to, you're tired of having to wash your face off. What that shit you gotta wash your shit off. Remember from the play you had to use it to get it off.
That fucking cream, some kind of fucking.
You try to use a cocoa
know.
butter Vaseline to get your blackface
Yeah.
off. Well, guess what, fellow white people? We got the strap-on blackface mask straight from Gucci. That's right, from Gucci.
And it's designer.
Yep.
You want a blackface in peace?
You wanna-
Don't matter. We got you.
You want to make nigger trendy?
No matter. We got you.
Hey, you want to be the coolest coon on the yard?
The coolest coon on the yard.
Oh man.
And you can do it in style. Gucci, baby.
I'm so glad, dog, that I never spent $1 with Gucci because I can't afford it.
I wouldn't even care.
And honestly, dog, if I feel like I couldn't afford it, if I got to the level where I was so rich, I could buy as much Gucci I want, I'm pretty sure they'll give it to me just to wear it.
Most likely.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
So
the funny part. When you're rich, they give you everything
They give
that
you
you
all
Yeah,
that
want.
shit.
they just give you all that shit. I mean,
And
Gucci,
I still will wear it every now and then.
they can boycott Gucci all they fucking want, son. Gucci is one of the oldest brands out there. They're not going anywhere. They're still gonna be stinky, filthy, fucking rich.
Right.
And
To me, boycotting a designer like that, you said it's so steeped in history, so rich,
it's
so,
so
old
rooted.
white money.
Yeah, that's old, dog.
It's like boycotting Starbucks.
I mean, only way you can get it going is if, like, first and
You can hit
foremost,
Starbucks, but Gucci and
But
Prada
I'm-
and like all
I'm-
those fucking things.
you
like,
need-
Well, I'm just saying, like
you need somebody that's big and relevant as fuck towards Gucci's brand, like one of their
the
brand
owner.
ambassadors.
You need the owner to
And you
say,
need
I
some
hate
white
niggers,
people.
and I don't want black folks wearing Gucci products. Like, you need to,
Well,
like...
I mean, you don't need that much, but that's in them to a degree.
the only like it would only work if like white people like stop buying that shit.
Certain prominent white people
Saying.
that are Gucci supporters would have to flip, and specific high-profile black people that have been Gucci supporters
Other than
would
T.I.
have to flip. You
Right.
feel me?
T.I.'s
And
a big one, but I was like, okay,
you
T.I.
need these models. You need
Naomi
You
Campbell,
need a
Tyra
lot
Banks,
of shit to get people to flip on motherfucking Gucci in a
Hillary
motherfucking
Clinton.
Gucci in a manner that would hurt it.
Like hurt them.
Hurt it. Now I'm glad at least the design got canceled.
Right.
What would be America's sweetheart? Who's America's sweetheart right now?
Depends.
Maybe.
I know if Rihanna or Beyonce said something.
The Rock.
The Rock.
Will Smith. We said all black people. They got white folk too. I just don't know all of them.
But I
Sorry.
know.
I think Miss Swift.
Ellen.
Ellen. If Ellen was one of many, Ellen had to be, but one of them would have to
Wait,
be
she's
Ellen.
America's sweetheart?
She's one of.
Yeah, everyone loves Ellen.
Taylor Swift, the young one. Yeah, you're right. He loved Taylor Swift, but
I
no,
said Taylor Swift.
everyone loves Ellen.
Everyone.
Ellen
Black,
has no
white,
beefs.
old,
I
young.
mean, she is so likable.
Everyone goes to her show. Everyone just, if Ellen says it, it goes.
Yeah.
It goes, dog.
Ellen said, "Leave Kevin Hart alone." They did.
That's Slick's idea. Until you say something stupid again, but yeah.
Right. But come on,
She probably
Ellen.
was like, oh, fuck. Nice.
That Ellen power, bro. I just want that Ellen glow.
Yeah, I would love that.
Ellen Generous. I know what her name is, but
She is the generous.
Mm-hmm.
She's the generous.
Degenerous.
Ellen
The generous.
What's
That is her Ireland, Liam Neeson, England, 21 Savage name.
You know, she
Down here, right?
she
She,
went
She
to
from
Gregory.
here. Yeah, she from here. That's
She
ignorant.
with the fucking Gregory, son.
went to Greg.
Yeah.
Wow.
How long, nigga? You made it seem like she graduated from Gregory. I will not believe she
Like,
graduated.
she's from like
Gregory.
the old class of Gregory when that bitch only stopped at 8th grade. You know what I'm saying? Like, she Gregory.
Man. Let me look up her wiki. They gonna have a fucking
They probably not even gonna mention that.
No, they mentioned in Louisiana. They might put a high school, but they ain't gonna most
They ain't
likely
gonna put
put
a
a
middle school.
Nah, they gonna put a middle school. But they They may put high school, because I remember I looked at her wiki once before, and it just when all the talk came out that she was from here, and they wiki said, yeah,
Boy,
she from like Metairie or some
know,
shit.
Dog, that just came up with a thought, dog. I'm about to create I want to see if I can talk to somebody about creating a New Orleans wiki, where it tells you what high school and middle school they went to, the most prominent people from New Orleans.
So Ellen, that's so trippy.
Early life and education.
Was born and raised in Metairie,
Metairie,
Louisiana.
from New Orleans.
A speech therapist, Elliot, insurance agent. She has a brother, blah, blah, blah. French, English, German, Irish. Girl, you white. Why? You got all the whites in you. Damn, French, English, German, and Irish. Damn, you the whitest of the white.
You just missing Scottish. You
God damn. They moved to New Orleans area to Atlanta at some point. And
Atlanta, Texas.
Damn, I didn't know that existed.
She graduated from Atlanta High School in May 1976. After completing her first years of high school at Grace King. Boy, what you talking about at Gregory at, boy? Grace King. Nigga.
Her first years of high school.
Son, I'm guessing that they're saying that junior high is that Grace King, son. I just got a feeling.
And plus, they moved to Atlanta, Texas.
Parents like this ain't sending a little white girl to Gregory, dog. I'm just not seeing that.
They gonna put that in the news, here. They don't want you to know that.
Man, yeah, we gonna leave that where it's at. That was the starter section, y'all.
She did come back to go to UNO, though.
Yeah, she did.
Okay.
She came back to go to UNO, so she kept in New Orleans, you know what I mean? But her first years of Grace, I'm gonna say she went to Grace King, nigga, not Gregory, son.
You gonna believe what you gonna believe?
It's gonna be, dog. It's gonna be, dog. The two kind of parents she had raised a Christian Scientist to Vance, a musician and producer, and her mother is an insurance agent. I don't know about them kids. I don't see that.
She did come out with a 2-parent household, but it's also in the 70s. But Grier was a different.
You sure about that?
Was it even open?
Yeah.
Okay, when a nigga high pitched, dog, they don't even know what they do standing
how
on.
like old is that school even?
Man, let's get a Bats NerdOut moment,
It's old
man.
enough, dog.
Bats.
It's consensual.
NerdOut moment. It's consensual. What the fuck does that even mean?
Talking about sex right now?
I meant to say it's of age. What's the school like? It's
of age.
like, you know
What does that mean?
What you trying to say?
when someone's 18.
They're legal.
Yeah, they're legal. But it's like it's another word for it.
But what are you trying to say about the school? I don't see what that have to do with Gregory. The school. The school is of age. The school is legal.
Yeah. It was a
What they got to do with Ellen going there?
Illegal?
No, it doesn't. I was making some sex joke in my head that I couldn't complete. And now it's dead. Now I got to figure out how to put that puzzle together.
Swing and a miss.
Yeah, it was.
So can we get the Bats NerdOut moment?
Please.
Bats NerdOut moment.
Bats NerdOut moment.
Bats NerdOut.
That's NerdOut moment. 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 That's NerdOut
So the first one up is more according to you. I just love the actress. But Diana Grier, how the fuck you say her name, is leaving The Walking Dead.
Yep.
So time to get out of there, dog.
Kill her.
Because she's leaving the series to spin off and be in the movies.
Oh, okay.
Because, you know, AMC doing a whole bunch of movies. They're doing that Breaking Bad movie. They're doing a bunch of Walking Dead movies.
Okay.
I don't know if I want to see a Breaking Bad movie.
I know I don't, but I'm going to watch it because they're making it.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it.
And
but
remember we talked about it, Jesse Pinkman's story is what happened to him afterwards.
Oh, yeah.
Great
I'm
character.
interested in that. But I'd rather that be a series than a movie. But I mean,
It's
I guess
a movie. I don't know what they're going to do with it. I don't know what they're going to do with it. But I'm going to watch it just being a Breaking Bad fan, and I am. Yeah. But Walking Dead just feel like it just does not want to stop. I mean, they're doing movies. They have the spinoff still going. They got the show still going. I'm like, I thought it'd be done by now.
I'm actually kind of behind on season 9. Like, I've seen 1 through 8, but I haven't watched too much of 9.
Oh, I thought there was in double digits, so they're on 9.
The
I
concept,
think they're on 9.
Okay.
the concept of how they keep flipping The Walking Dead and who the real Walking Dead is so tight. You know what I'm saying? Now they got these people with these fucking masks. They be taking these fucking, like, zombie mask and wearing them and shit in a tribe and shit. It's all about survival, really, dog.
I mean, that's what they said it was about from the very beginning, though.
And how they keep flipping it, just like how they do it Supernatural, basically. It's like, it gets like, wow, y'all niggas really get creative how y'all keep flipping this shit around.
I'm just tripped out that Supernatural's in season 15. Gonna have a season 15. You know how unprecedented it is for most shows to go even up to 10 these days. Your average show kind of peters out around 6 and 7.
Yeah, like if you get to 10, like you're like God tier. You're one of the top series ever.
And Supernatural is started its 14th season. 14 just started last week. 15 got renewed. It's coming.
Jeez, dude.
You hear me?
They
I'm
just
like,
gonna take it to 20.
bro, that this meme saying, bro, what kind of force spell or contract they got those poor Supernatural boys under that they can't go nowhere?
Right.
Have y'all seen them in anything else? Have y'all seen them in real life? Are these guys okay?
Dude,
After putting them in this show.
After having made that much fucking money, I wouldn't even care, dog.
Fuck that gun.
15 seasons? Like, I've been the main character of a 15-season run?
Yeah.
Like,
I'm out of here, bro.
I wouldn't even care. I wouldn't care, dude. Like, I've done all the dog. I'm cashing it in, yo. Thank y'all. Y'all gave me a great life of acting, and this character is gonna be fucking remembered for all time.
Forever.
Like,
you don't go that many seasons without.
I won. Yeah.
Because the thing is, you don't even have to have, like, Walking Dead circa 10 years ago level ratings. The fact that you're enduring, you're going to stand the test of fucking time.
Right.
You hear me? Like, wow. It just trips me out, and I'm still watching it.
Still good.
Still watching it.
It's awesome.
It's trucking along.
I'm trucking along. I'm catching up. I ain't nowhere near.
But you watched it wrong, though, B.
It's trucking along.
You watched it wrong.
No such thing.
You overloaded.
I mean, I've been watching it, son. I'm still enjoying it. It's just funny to me that there's certain tropes that is like, damn, it's still working for y'all. What, 13 years later?
I think that, like, if you'd have spaced it out as the show went along, those tropes would probably worked even better. Like, you know what I'm saying? You wouldn't be so easy to be like, damn. So y'all, this shit really, been pushing.
It's fucked from dump for the mere fact of anybody that's watching it after the fact is always good till they get caught up because they know these niggas ain't dead. I'm in season 3. Is Dean gonna die? No. I know he's not because I have fucking 10 more seasons to watch.
I got a whole.
You know what I mean? Oh shit, Sam looks like he's about to be in hell forever. No, he's not. I got 9 more seasons to watch. So it's like no matter what, it was fucked from the word go.
Yeah, you're right. No matter how many times you watch it die, there's no shock value.
Now,
like,
there's shock value, but it's quickly.
It's like, but realization kicks in.
Yeah, you know.
Oh yeah, I mean, I don't know how they gonna get out of this.
But I know they will.
Right.
But I'm here for
it's almost like you're on
an
an ultimate cliffhanger.
But the thing is this. All I know is that they won't die. That don't mean I know everything that's gonna happen. True. So that's what makes it entertaining because, nigga, you might torture this nigga to the point of when we get to season 15, one of these niggas ain't got no leg. One of these niggas might be a cyborg now. You know what I mean? All I know is the actors will remain. Right. I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen to the characters. So that still remains fresh.
True.
Dig? Yes. Child's Play trailer, man. How y'all feel about us having a new Child's Play? And at the same time, the original creators is not having nothing to do with this one, which might be a good or a bad thing. The original creators are the ones that have been making all these other ones
all
too.
These goofs and the TV shows and whackness.
But no, there's a new TV. That's the original creators making it behind a TV show that's coming out or is out now.
It is out.
It's out. Well, that's the original creators doing that.
Yeah.
This is some other people that own the property doing a reboot.
Well, I feel like this.
Want to press play on it first?
Well, before we press play, I want to say that Chucky can be done again if done right, more murderous. I think the whole dog concept is like a killer dog.
Keep it dark. That's what you're saying, basically. Keep it dark.
Just keep it dark, dog, because a killer dog, it works for itself. It always has.
The only thing that's working for me to make me... Well, I haven't watched the trailer, but...
It's to kill children or something, too.
But I just like that paper boy from Atlanta, Brian Tyree Henry in this bitch. So that made me go, well, I'll watch it, see my homie.
Put some dollar in my black nigga pocket.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm going to only watch it for him, but... Personally, I think the whole Child's Play thing is kind of stale.
It's been saturated.
They fucked it up, but again, they did fuck it up, son. But
they did.
Like, I don't want it to be a comedy.
Yeah, that's what we saying. Keep it dark.
You know that Michael Myers was the biggest gripe, especially even when I saw it, and after they said it, I agreed to an extent. Is that it was too much like Jason and not enough like Michael Myers, and I was like, I did get some of that feel from this one. He was doing things very different.
But at least it's still held up its end of the bargain and being an entertaining film.
Oh, because Rob Zombie ain't gonna disappoint.
But I mean, wait, Rob Zombie didn't make the most recent one.
Yeah, I think he's the last few ones. Yeah.
Wait. Wait. The most recent thing that come out was Halloween.
Yeah, he did the last two.
He didn't do the one that we just had with Julia Roberts. That's the whole reboot one.
Julia Roberts. That wasn't Julia Roberts.
What's her name? What's her name? That's in Halloween.
I forget her name, man.
Because Halloween is Michael Myers, right? Friday the 13th is Jason.
Yeah, Friday the 13th is Jason.
And which movie just came out?
It was the Halloween.
Yeah, with what's her name? That not Julia Roberts. You're right. That's not her name.
I forget. I know exactly.
Yeah, man. She in all of them.
I forget it. Yeah. Dude,
Jamie Lee Curtis.
Jamie Lee Curtis. Yeah. And no, Rob Zombie didn't do that one. They did the one before.
Green did that one.
Yeah. Rob Zombie did the one before.
So that's probably
and
why.
that Rob Zombie one was tight. I saw that.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
I didn't see
that's
the most
probably why,
recent one.
That's probably why I had such big high expectations, because Rob Zombie's shit was dope.
His was dope.
And this shit, watching it, because this one was nothing like that one, dog.
And yeah, I was the one who was telling you, I was listening to this review that said that they felt like the way that he, like Michael Myers usually was more slasher filled, and Jason had all this other shit.
Brutal, he was brutal.
Brutalized you.
And that's what Michael Myers was breaking teeth and shit.
Yeah.
And punching niggas to death. And I was
we
like,
talked about that because you said you saw the film.
Yeah,
because I knew I didn't see that when I saw the Rob Zombie one.
I saw this one, dog, and I could definitely attest to that, dog. This nigga was very brutal and not enough, like, kill, like, and also he was like, it was trying to go this whole crazy route, like he had almost like he had powers a little bit.
But I mean, to a degree, I feel like all of them gotta have something extra with him, because nigga, how they keep living?
Michael Myers has intelligence. That's why he keeps living. He keeps sneaking out the situation. When you think that is him, it's never him.
Nah, nigga,
because he's human.
Dead. He should be dead.
How?
Nigga, have you watched all those films?
Have you seen Halloween?
Nigga.
Yeah.
Dude,
he should not be
killing
this nigga. He should not be living.
Every time it don't really be him though, dog.
Man, they be killing this nigga, dog. They be killing this nigga, son. People, man, you know, people who see Halloween movies, know, he should be dead. He should be dead. He should be dead. He should be dead.
I'm not getting on that train. They be murdering this nigga every movie. This nigga's supposed to be dead. Oh, they done chop this nigga into pieces, lit him on fire.
Shit, that shit happened.
Everything.
Stab him in the heart repeatedly.
This nigga just comes back.
He gets rolled over by trucks. Let's drown him. Like nothing works.
Nothing is working. It's like herpes.
I was saying, him and Jason are just notorious.
They got prep.
Like him and Jason just notorious, dog. At least Freddy is an entity.
Well, see, Jason is an entity too.
Yeah.
The only one who's not an entity really is Michael Myers.
I guess Jason has become an entity.
No,
he did come back from the dead. His mom was in the first one. It's just weird to catch on Wood's powers with those two guys in particular, because their main power to me is they don't come back from they can't be killed.
Just like evil.
They're just pure evil.
Yeah.
But one thing I will say, even thinking out loud now, I'm not against reboots of. I'm gonna say this now. I'm no longer against reboots of American lore, because like stuff like that is our lore. Like it's what we did, it's what America came up with. But if you're gonna reboot it, and for new generation, it's almost like the Greek mythology and shit. Like it's our classics, our Shakespeare, or these characters, comic book characters too. All that shit is our we left and for America. So I'm not gonna hate on y'all continuously flipping them, but you gotta do it fresh.
Yeah,
that's all I'm on with.
Just make it more relevant.
Make it relevant and real, son. Make it fresh. Don't keep doing what you did. And some of them feel like rehashes.
I think a lot of the later Freddys, all the way up to Freddy versus Jason, was just a pure trash. Like why y'all keep, and also just cash grabbers. Like niggas just keep making shit because they know they're gonna bring in bucks.
I mean, that's what they supposed to do. I go hate on y'all for wanting to crash grab.
I mean, dog, in some sense, when you're a fan, it sucks. When you're a nigga making money and you're in a business.
Oh no, only part of it I'm giving credence to is I'm not gonna hate on you for wanting to make money. But I understand what you're saying. Don't put out shit though.
Yeah, dog.
You know, don't try to make something cool.
Don't shit post.
Don't shit post, man.
Because I remember when I'm watching the beginning of those, dog, when they first came out, the first like Child's Play, first Friday 13th. First fucking Halloween, and first fucking whatever horror movie has like a bunch of trilogies and sequels to it. The first ones were so gory, dog, and so raw. And after that, all them bitches wound up being comical.
Well, a lot of those horror films did that. Almost all of them started making them more funny as they went on.
I don't understand that.
It sells
because people got like really numb to horror at this certain time. Like it just wasn't shocking people as much as it was at first, so they needed a fucking hook.
Especially if you have two movies like it. The third one, you kind of know, oh, he's going to be in a dream. This nigga's going to come back from the water at the lake.
I mean, I will say this. Jason and Michael Myers tried to keep it dark as long as they could.
Yeah, they tried.
Freddy was such a wisecracking character that
Yeah.
Niggas saw the humor for him and Chucky. Both of them were such wild.
very
The
well
way
those
because the thing is, when you have a silent killer, there's not as much effort to even want them crack jokes. Let's keep it with killing. But when you got a nigga talking shit and people start liking them and they become iconic in their own way, for talking shit, that's gonna lean more ham. It's gonna give more cheese. Yeah. And that's what happened. That's why I was glad when they flipped Freddie on the last one with your boy that played Rorschach in The Watchmen, where he was just straight up child molesting, evil ass nigga. And
dog, that Freddie was very fucking wild. But Robert Englund, you still the man.
Yeah? Yeah. Let's see this Child's Play trailer, this new one.
We believe that happiness is about more than entertainment. It's about being known, understood, loved. Introducing your new best friend.
People, let me tell you about my best friend.
Chucky?
Yeah, I'm fucking with it. I'm fucking with it. This nigga really chill right now. I'm fucking with it. That's what I'm fucking with it. Everyone looks like they're fucked up in the face, like this. There's like real murders happening. People are dying. I want to see more.
I want to see more.
It felt like a teaser.
Yeah,
It definitely was.
It definitely looks like Chucky's doing a lot more than what he usually does, because he got everybody fucking running around like the fucking world's about to end. So I'm about going to see it. I'm gonna keep my expectations low though.
I'm interested. I'm very interested. Because once again, it's doing what we said. It's keeping it dark. That's what it looks like.
Yeah, like it doesn't look funny. Like that would have turned me off about this shit. But it looks dark enough. It looks edgy.
I want to see how the spirit gets into this robot Chucky.
I mean, it's gonna probably be the same setup. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like I thought that little eye laser scan thing was interesting. Like, what the fuck was that about?
I think that was connect him to the kid.
Wow, I think that's very interesting. That's relevant.
Yeah.
You know, so
flips.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, okay,
cool.
Child's Play.
I'm with it.
Shaft is coming back, and this time
Sam
Jackson, Richard Roundtree. I didn't see the trailer yet. And Brian Tyree Henry. No, not Brian Tyree Henry. What's his nigga name? Richard Jesse T. Usher is playing the third generation Shaft. I thought that was an interesting choice, but let me see the trailer first.
Yeah.
I've never seen any of the Shaft movies.
What?
Never.
All right.
Never fucking appealed to me.
Try 'em out.
Hi, I'm looking for Shaft. Mm-hmm.
Who's asking?
John Shaft Jr., your son.
My son? Junior?
Yeah.
You know they say that cat Shaft is a bad mother.
Shut your mouth. Ignore him. He thinks he's a black James Bond.
That dude was real. He think he was me. If you gonna pursue this investigation, I'm gonna have to babysit your ass. Damn! Oh, look at here! How long's it been?
Never long enough. Lady Syphilis, Madam Chlamydia. It's lovely to meet you both.
That's Junior's mama. She a little bitter.
Please tell me that you did not get our son involved in your bullshit.
What is wrong with you?
She picked up a bat.
You can't beat up a woman.
Why not?
Because she's a woman. That's like misogynistic.
You the one being misogynistic. I ain't mentioned her gender.
Okay.
I'm an equal opportunity ass whooper. Damn!
Oh, there's no non-violent people in Harlem?
The black private dick is a sex machine to all the chicks. You damn right.
Sash, you okay?
Yeah.
Boy, back in the day, we didn't need guns. All we needed was our bare knuckle.
Damn, Grandpa.
Oh, you can't be too prepared. Let me get mine. Damn, you back here having a knife fight? Oh, hell no, I shot him. You damn right.
What's up?
Prison break. Get in here, JJ. Come on.
Can you dig it?
I can dig it, Chef.
I'm gonna go see it, but I gotta see the original ones first.
At least it's Samuel Jackson.
At least I say at least that one.
Yeah,
Because the other
that
one don't even tie Samuel Jackson into it.
Yeah, it looked cool, man. Because I was wondering how because Jesse T. Usher don't strike me as a Shaft type character. When I first heard he was cast as Shaft's son, but when I see how they set it up and him being like the nerdy son is not like his part, but he getting his swag, I'm like, he playing that well. I'm fucking with it. I'm rocking with it. Then you got the old school cats, Richard. Yeah, I'm with it. And Blackface is doing James Bond shit. We won't put money for no other reason, man. Blackface is doing James Bond shit. Let's go, Shaft.
Look at how smooth Richard Roundtree look, dog. That boy got the all gray. This nigga's looking really good for his age. He is old as fuck, son.
Esteemed. He's esteemed now.
Still has comedic timing and everything. Hell,
he didn't lose his brain, bruh.
Marlon Brando did.
Unfortunate. And last up in Bass NerdOut moment, Pam Grier said she wants Spike Lee to direct her biopic.
Well,
and people thought it was dicey because, Tarantino be so far up her ass that everybody would think she would say Tarantino, but she was like, I'm going black.
I mean, I don't think Tarantino would be good to do a biopic. I don't really know him for biopics. Maybe I should go,
I never heard him doing no biopics. Biopics, however you want to say it.
But
I'm not saying he can't do it.
I ain't saying he can't do it either, but...
I'm not saying it, I'm just saying, I'm not saying he can't do it, just...
I mean, maybe. But I mean, I'm glad that she's just getting one done. I think she definitely needs one,
I feel like, once again, I'm with everybody black, son. She was such, that bad motherfucker.
She was a bad motherfucker, dude.
You know what I mean? Back in the day. So she needs to be fucking, you know what I mean, immortalized in a way. So I definitely, and I'm agreeing with you. Yeah, I'm definitely agreeing with you that she should get one. Won't talk against that. It's just, and Spike Lee would do it justice, dog. It goes back to, man, he has such a reverence for blackness.
If you don't do too much, if you don't spike it.
But that's the thing, if Spike Lee just decided that he was going to be doing biopics about our heroes, I'll be for it.
I'm always for whatever.
Because look what Malcolm he did with Malcolm X, dog. If he has such an appreciation for blackness that he will give anybody that he decided to do a biopic for this reverence that a lot of these other white directors wouldn't even have that same type of care about. Spike
we
Lee's
don't
probably
have to worry about him doing it justice.
Right, we wouldn't. Right. We wouldn't have to worry about him doing it justice or being honest or really trying to make us look good, make her look good for the right reasons.
Yeah.
You dig? I would love to see that in his Twilight's career. That's something he'll be doing, take just figures. And make movies about them. That'd be cool as shit.
Yep.
Spike's one of the people, dog, that he can't fail. He some will be greater than others, dog, but anything he makes, dog, is always a story. Except for the last one, which I still appreciate it, but his stories are always better.
What's his last one?
The one he did, the last movie he did with fucking Wesley Snipes and Nick Cannon.
Oh, you talking about Chirac? His last movie was Black Klansman, though. He was nominated for an Oscar off that right now.
Y'all saw that?
Yes, it was
I didn't
great.
get a chance to see it yet.
Yeah, Black Klansman was great.
But no, I was talking about Chirac. Damn, well, you can't talk about that because the last one, Black Klansman.
Yeah, Oscar nominated.
but that goes back to my original point of you really no matter what, dog, he's gonna make it pop, dog. He's gonna make it fire. Whether or not it be like Chirac, where some of his movies I feel like were B's and some of us were A's, it's always gonna be good from Spike Lee. He can't. I don't know, dog. I'm just too high right now. This pen is strong.
I mean, I think what you're trying to say is, man, whether you like it or not, you gotta respect that he's gonna put his all into it. You basically, you know what I mean?
And he's one of those few. He's
gonna put his all. It might not be all of what you want, but he gonna put his motherfucking all effort. If he gonna try, he gonna fail. He gonna fail harder than the motherfucker. But you can't say he didn't try. He didn't put no effort.
He's one of the few people, dog, that we can allow him to have a movie flop and still trust that a good movie after that.
Yeah, because he believed in it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. And too many black people don't get that kind of opportunity, and I think Spike Lee, through so many years of great movies, has been granted that. But I mean,
because that's unlike Tyler Perry. A lot of times people feel like Tyler Perry at one point fell asleep at the wheel, and you know what I mean. He stopped being as creative as he could. Win, lose, or draw, Spike Lee, he didn't stop trying to be creative.
Right.
You know what I mean.
He always pushed, 100%.
Right.
You don't.
They jamming outside.
You might not know the direction they're going in, or may not like the direction they're going in. But they're artists, and black folks don't get a lot. I see a lot of white movies that flop and come and go. A lot of white directors, like Michael Bay.
A lot. That's a common conversation in black film circles. How white people allowed to make mediocre movies and still give opportunities.
Yeah,
but black people at times, your black movie has to represent for all black people. And if it doesn't do
to
good,
fail
if it
and
doesn't do
come
good,
back.
then black people can't sell.
Yeah.
And that's been a common conversation in black filmmaker circles, and it's fucked up.
And that's my whole thing. The whole circle bringing back for the Spike Lee shit, dog. It's like, dog, he's at a point where we could just white people can do that. White people say, you know what, Spike Lee, we'll give you some money if the other one flop. Fuck it.
But I'm glad he nominated for Oscar. I'm glad he finally getting his just due. And I hope, like I said, I hope more figures get their just due in history, man. Because they talk about Maryland all the time, but we had so many fine, beautiful black women in history that give Maryland a strong run for her money. I don't care if she's something president.
Shit, Maryland looked up to them.
Yeah, man. But let's get into Joe Sports.
Sports! Fuck yeah!
Fuck yeah! So, the Pelicans are the pettiest team in this side of Mississippi. They was trolling the Lakers on the trade for AD. AD never got traded. That's gone. The Pelicans wanted damn near their whole starting five except LeBron.
I laughed because I was like, Rondo just got traded to them from us, only to get about to be traded back. Wow. I'm like, oh, poor Rondo.
But see, Rondo don't give a fuck. You hear me? He gonna eat this etouffee.
That crumb brulee.
But also going on Sports Worlds that on their game coming back against a major rival. Of course, everyone knows about the Lakers-Celtics rival. Rondo, who used to be a former Celtics, who brought them to 3 championships, I believe. Hit the game-winning shot to beat the Celtics off, and that's been the talk of the town for the longest. That jump shot at the end.
But one of the big talks, just to go back to the first thing we were talking about, I was reading this cool ass article about how their trolling could fuck up the Lakers' freaking chemistry because they trolled them so hard that it got out that the Browns basically ready to get rid of all y'all motherfuckers.
Bro, there was people in the stands,
and they lost the game right after when all that shit was going on, which made people lose faith in the league. It's like, damn, Pelicans trolled the team to fight against each other now.
No,
I was like, wow.
The fans were so petty, dog. I remember they was going against a team, an away team, and the audience was yelling, "LeBron's going to trade you. LeBron's going to trade you."
Oh,
dog! Imagine being a team.
Wow.
And there's
I didn't know that.
Yeah, bro. There's always the people that's yelling, "LeBron's going to trade you."
Oh.
Not the Lakers. Not Magic Johnson. No. LeBron, who you got to play with as well. And go to the locker room with, who's your teammate.
That's how much pull that nigga got.
Dog. And picture being LeBron, you got to go to the locker room like, listen, fellas.
I did not tell them to say that.
Whoever want it around now, I understand.
I was going to trade y'all for AD. He cold.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all
I want you to feel y'all, dog. You know what I'm saying? Not all y'all.
Not as many niggas as they saying.
Right, dog.
Just them 3.
Don't y'all think these niggas should go?
Just them 3, that's it.
I always say these niggas should go. These niggas garbage, man.
Right.
So I talking to other people on the bench. Yo, you time to step up now. Get ready to go.
Hey, little nigga, you trying to get paid?
Come on.
You on the bench. You a Laker, ain't you?
Come on.
But real talk, dog, I don't know what AD gonna do. We won the last game just last night that we played. But the thing about AD, he was just like, man, I don't know, bro. I just want to play ball. That was the answer of, I got fucked. So I'm just glad I could be back on this court. Gail was, I remember watching the clip on ESPN. Gail Benson, the owner of the Pelicans, was sitting there bitch smiling. And I ain't gonna lie, she had an evil slave on a smile. Like, you thought you was gonna get out this contract, nigga? You'll be a free agent in 2020 when I say you'll be a free agent, nigga. Now do these motherfucking Mattress Firm commercials and get your ass on.
Do these Mattress Firm commercials.
Bruh, alright, so that's going on in that lane. Anderson Silva is back.
Really?
Yeah, he's gonna.
He got a match coming up, right?
Yeah.
He's
fighting this young boy. I forgot his name.
Don't your ass with Anderson, please.
Daniel something African. I don't know, dog. Let me look up this man.
So it's a Mandingo fight.
Oh my God.
I don't like it.
Bruh.
Silva was that nigga, bruh.
Silva is that nigga still. And when the audience, like when he came to speak, when he was talking and bouting and waiting up, the audience was like just cheering for Silva, and he started tearing up because he was like, bro, I didn't fall for this, and I'm just glad to be in the ring one more time. So really, dog, this is one of those, you might win, and I'll be glad if you win, but if you lose, this might be those, I need to go home now losses. Like, all right, it's time for me to hang up the gloves. A lot of fighters go through that one loss. Some of them be really bad because they take that shit to the, like Ali, when he got beat by Larry Holmes.
That's what they was trying to get a Floyd.
Yeah,
They want him to have that fight where he just be like, okay, well, I can't do it no more. But nah.
Floyd said, I'm gonna take this shit in other realms. Beat them other niggas in the world.
Right.
He said, I'm not scratching my fucking boxing record.
I would like to see Anderson Silva win one more time, though, just for his own sake.
He gonna win.
I hope he does.
He was such a natural fighter, dog. Like, that's what I feel like he gonna win.
But the game evolves.
It does. You're right. But
so people are younger and stronger, and Bones who don't crack when they kick someone.
Yeah, that shit means something.
That nigga Bones had cracks on that.
But you said this was like a lower known cat. He's not fighting a star. He's fighting
he's fighting a younger cat, like a known cat, star
like
cat.
A young upstart.
Yeah.
No, I think that nigga, is he a champion?
Okay, cause that's not how you presented this nigga. You said he fighting some young random African nigga. That's how I took it. Not like he about to come in against a champion and shit. God damn, nigga, that's different. I thought he was getting a chump. Right. He about to give Silva a chump, little warm up.
Give him a little punching bag. You know, so feel like he's still fucking relevant.
Do some tricks and shit, cause he like to play in the ring. So do some tricks in the octagon, you know.
But if he lose, they gonna put his ass out the pasture. He ain't never coming back.
Oh no, so you gotta go home after that and like be a sports commentator.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you gotta commentate now, dog.
You can't do this shit no more, dog. This ain't for you.
We got our money though.
We thank you, son. You was a real nigga for all you did.
You held it down.
As it in the sports, nigga?
The way I was looking up for saying this is Silva. Kyrie Irving is supposed to be talking about getting traded from the Boston Celtics
to the Lakers. I heard about that.
And
that's hilarity. That's humble pie.
And the fact that the Lakers beat them.
Oh God, that's KD.
Yeah.
All over again.
So also going along with that, there was another thing in Sports Corner. What was it? I don't know. This music's jamming outside.
Right, bro.
Yo, brother.
We at the old folks' home right now.
They're getting it in.
We at the Blues.
Old school New Orleans. They don't give a fuck about their neighbors.
Bro, what?
Everybody
But I think that's it for the Sports Corner right now. I think I can't really think of too much else going on. Oh, well, you know, did you see the helmets for Brady for the Patriots?
No autographs.
No autographs for Donald Trump's helmet. And when he switched
I saw that.
Obama's,
Yeah, I saw that.
That bitch was signed all on the fucking earpieces.
I'm sorry, dog. Fuck you, Tom Brady, with your Trump supporting ass.
Nobody. I mean, feel like Tom don't fuck with Trump because he didn't sign the hoodie. I mean, the helmet.
He said, "I want no questions about Trump." And I think what it is, it's notorious that his wife hates Trump though. She's been very vocal. Like, I don't care what he's talking about. Basically, fuck that.
So you think Tom ain't about that ride?
Tom probably still fuck with Trump. But Tom like, man, I ain't a happy home, baby.
Tom like, man, like I like drinking Trump. I don't know this politician Trump. Right? That president shit he doing, that ain't the Trump I met. You know what I'm saying?
I'll put that past that no rich white man.
I don't know, man.
Y'all been pals? Nah, not past you rich white man. Nope. On a team that keep winning these Super Bowls every fucking rip.
Yeah.
I'll put that past him, nigga.
part of the inside, huh?
He killed a few goats, is all I'm saying.
Yeah, he a gatekeeper?
He a goatkeeper.
No, he's a goatkeeper. Wow, that's fucked up.
Hey, Mastermind.
What's up?
Who you got to drop off in the fucking garbage right quick, son?
Oh, guys, Cory Booker. Cory Booker, y'all.
This
Cory
guy.
Booker.
Okay, what's that?
Guys, listen, and everybody who's listening, listen even closer. We have got to stop with the identity politics. It's dangerous. Okay.
I don't want to stop with him, but we go. What's you say?
I am one of the I love being black.
Yeah.
I love my heritage, whatever it may, be made up of. But like, I will always root for people black. Like, if we're trying to elevate, become more, like, that is all fine and well.
And that's my identity politics. That's what mine stopped.
Yeah, but it stops right fucking there.
Yeah.
If there's a mark on your fucking ledger that needs to be pointed out, I'm gonna fucking point it out. And what I'm seeing a lot on Facebook right now is everybody's getting on this Cory Booker for president train.
Really?
That's on your TL?
Not on my fucking TL.
Okay, well, good. Well, good. Because at first, like, when it first started popping up, I saw, like, a lot of people caping for him. And I'm like, y'all don't even know about this dude's, like, track record in this whole fucking game. Like, he's a part of huge medicine companies. Like he's in fucking bed with the Trumps, dog. Like, he was at Ivanka's wedding. He gets money from pharmacy companies. Like, if you follow basically his fucking money trail, you will see that, like, he's the last motherfucker that we need to be, like, caping for, dude.
This nigga here, was talking on 106 in Park, the Breakfast Club, about how this campaign is gonna be 100% like people money funded.
People funded.
That's what he's claiming. That's
what he's claiming.
That's what he's claiming.
If he's claiming that, okay, but that's not typical of him though.
That's
like
not where he came from.
Like people have been calling him on his shit for fucking years about the fucking money. And every time somebody calls him on it, it's always, like he always has a fucking reason for it. And that to me is fucking shady. But on my personal timeline, I saw like a lot of people saying, you know, they're tired of people just trying to like bring him down early because, you know, he's black and this and that and the third. I'm like, well, it's not because he's black. Like, it's just fucking record.
Because he's shiesty.
And that's how he got Trump in office in the first fucking place. It was the same fucking thing. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all fucking like, y'all feel like he is you, so you vote for him. And it's like,
he's saying all the shit you want to hear.
Yeah, like we cannot do that shit again. He's black, yes, like that is awesome, but that can't be like your primary reason. Like we voted for Obama, you know, kinda on that train. But at least he had a solid record to like back up our
because he had the first black dude that tried to run for president.
Right.
Jackson. Yeah. Other black people tried to run it. Other black people wanted to run it. We was like, we ain't fuck with you. Obama had enough of everything that worked.
It worked.
Because I hate when people be like, oh, you only vote for him because he black. Like, no, son.
No. Like
there's always been at least one or two black candidates that don't make it past the primaries. They would always stand up and say, I'm running. But they wasn't on shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? A lot about Obama that went into it. His blackness played a part. I won't say it didn't.
Played a major
part. It was one half. The other half was all the other shit.
If he wasn't everything that was so great about him, nigga, he wouldn't have made it.
He wouldn't have made it.
Son.
He had no fucking shit in his ledger.
And I am very happy that y'all are seeing people like not
falling
for it so easily. Which
I'm on the other side. My people on the other side of saying
they trying to figure out what T-Bone at.
Yeah, what T-Bone? Oh, tell about T-Bone.
T-Bone.
This nigga made up a whole nigga.
Cory Booker used to talk like go and like because people at one point in time during this campaign said that he wasn't relatable to like his neighborhoods and the people he talk about, and so he made up this fictional character called T-Bone, who apparently T-Bone.
But he didn't present him as fictional at first.
No, he's not. No, he didn't say he wasn't like a puppet. He was like, no, he actually met this person named T-Bone who was trying to rob him, and he wound up like befriending him. And wound up even trying to help T-Bone change his life around and like talk like, you know, get him to turn himself in for all the crimes he had committed. And like, you know, he went from like, you know, meeting.
So like he like did all this charity, like
he was
somebody's hero or some shit.
Yeah, he would take T-Bone this story along every campaign.
All on his campaign trail.
Okay, so it's one of his little stories.
Until somebody did research and was like, we went to the hood where all these places went, and no one knows anybody named T-Bone at all.
It sounded like a name that a nigga that's never been in the hood would make up for a nigga that's in the hood. You know what I mean?
What kind of character?
T-Bone.
Wow.
And so on top of that,
you created a nigga to keep make yourself seem more hood.
I hate it.
His cleanup was T-Bone was always a fictional character of many people he met in his lives. Like T-Bone spoke for like the people he came across.
Cory Booker, we're not doing it. And I'm glad we're not doing I'm glad that all this is like popping up because I didn't see it. But when it first started coming up, I was like, why are y'all trying to vote for Cory Booker? Because I knew he was a piece of shit 3 years ago. Like, we've been canceled this motherfucker.
You hear it here first, dog. We need to have a quick sketch of Cory Booker, dog. Like doing everything black in the neighborhood, like shooting dice. Like,
just to try to fit in.
What up, Cory? What up, nigga? Like, dog, we need to do this.
I'm running for fucking president,
motherfucker.
Hey, what up, Cory? Roll up something, nigga. Like, I'm running for you and you. And you with the link.
It's something just feel very fake about Cory Booker whenever he speaks. They call him great value Obama. And
hardly.
But I will say if he runs against Trump, I'm voting for him. I'm voting for anybody that runs against Trump. I don't care who it is. I am. I'm not voting for Trump.
Well, I mean, okay, I'll say...
If it's between him and Trump, I'm going with Cory.
If it was actually between them two.
Yeah, that's all.
I'm going to just go ahead and assume...
It won't be, most likely.
It's not going to
be but I'm standing by... I do not really care what politician is standing up against Trump when it comes down to the final two. I'm voting for that person. Now, we can tear down Elizabeth Warren. We can tear down Cory Booker. We can tear down Kamala. We can tear down Bernie. We can tear down all these people that's already announced. Elizabeth Warren just announced.
Yeah.
We can tear down everybody. Whoever makes it past the Hunger Games, to make it past the finish line with the stabs and the arrows in their back, to say, what up, Trump? You got my vote.
Yeah, that's what you got to bring.
You got my vote, Democrat. Let's go. So, but I just hope it's not Cory because Cory seemed fake. When I heard him on the 106 Park, it just felt like, man, this nigga here, like, just you don't seem genuine. And you got to boo now because people saying they don't know if they want to vote in a bachelor president. But I think it's bullshit. If we have adulterous presidents, why we can't have a bachelor president?
That don't have shit to do with nothing.
But they trying to bring it up. He's dating Rosario Dawson right now.
I think that is pure D hype. Like, they just trying to, like, just make that into something.
Yeah.
You got a boo, though, dog?
That's what he said. I have a boo.
Nah, that is straight. Like, that is enough for me.
In the gay community, I would say this, dog.
A lot of people think he gay.
They were like, sis, quit it.
Yeah, a lot of people saying he gay, but he's dating Rosario Dawson right now.
I'm gonna say this.
Did Rosario Dawson too?
Our current president, Trump, is one of the worst presidents we've ever had.
Yep.
But we have to remember that he's not the worst president possible. Like, we still have to be very fucking smart because, like, we might have to vote for somebody else, but they can also be potentially worse than fucking Trump.
But that's the thing, too, is this. On the Democrat side, this isn't a Democrat's playbook, period. They are usually held more to their promises than the Republican side. See how Trump made a bunch of promises and he didn't have to fulfill none of them? Democrats don't play that shit. Mm-hmm. You gotta fulfill something that you fucking said. Yeah. You going. That's the thing. I don't care who. I know Democrats hold their people accountable, and I need that kind of accountability when it comes down to fucking because Trump just running.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how accountable are we talking?
More, I think first and foremost, you can't go on a scale of 1 to 10 on politics because all that shit fucked. All them niggas shady. So I'm talking about on the level that I hold politicians to. I've seen way more Democrats. I've seen Obama. I've seen Clinton. I've seen way more Democrats be like, oh, the people hold Democrats to a certain thing. They be like, hey, nigga, what's up with this? What's up with that? And those presidents listening versus Bush ain't listening to us when we spoke up about shit. And I'm seeing Trump ain't spit up. When even Reagan, none of the Republicans feel like they listen to the people when they speak.
Let me tell you about the
Republicans. You know what I mean? That's what I mean by it. Like, they actually, at least if Cory Booker starts saying, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I would rather see our people be able to hold him accountable versus him being a tyrant. I wouldn't see that.
The only thing with Republicans...
With him, at least. With most of these people that stood up, I don't see the tyrant angle going on. I see them being probably dicks. But Trump on this tyrant shit, and Trump pushing shit and about to get rid of Obamacare, is trying to change this law, trying to change it. Like, he doing shit that Democrats not even pro. So I want just another regime in there to stop this Republican outlook on how laws are made. So that's why I'm like, I don't give a fuck, son.
Understandable.
I don't give a fuck. But I hope the vice president is somebody that can keep whoever it is honest. Because sometimes the vice president is way more clutch than people realize.
Yeah. I mean, I'll take your boy Ben O'Rourke, whatever his name is, Joe Biden.
Beto?
Yeah. Beto. I like Beto, but
ain't
honestly...
he a Republican, though?
No, I think he's Democrat.
He's Democrat.
Okay.
But I just don't know his history.
I know Joe Biden's.
Like,
and I trust him.
I don't know his voting record. Like, I don't know what kind of money he's taken from who, so I would have to check. But, I mean, he does seem likable at minimum.
I want a younger president.
I mean...
Yeah, I think we need a younger president.
But at the
same time... And not many young people have really... Cory Booker's, youngish, but I don't want him.
Obama, I think, is the youngest president since Kennedy.
I just want a younger president.
We need a president like in their 30s.
Nah,
early 40s. Early 40s at least, man. Like,
give me 44, 45.
I would take late 30s, early 40s, like between the ages of
if you talking that shit, if you talking that shit at 38, I'll follow you.
Yeah, like 38 and 44.
You gotta be talking that cash money.
Yeah, if you talking that shit,
for sure.
and you got that back end, nigga, I'll follow you because I want younger minds in office.
Yeah,
in all these spaces. I'm not gonna argue with you on wanting younger people in these spaces. That's what I'm saying. I want younger people in these seats.
Who's the lady that proposed reparations?
I don't remember. Some white chick. $100 billion.
Yeah, like $100 billion.
Yeah.
I just have to just throw it out there. Like, I mean, that is obviously never gonna fucking fly, right?
She can't even run.
Okay, yeah, you can't even go off of that. Like, I thought that was goofy.
It's
like,
goofy.
I thought that was pure
that makes your campaign
pandering.
an instant joke.
Yeah.
Honestly,
yeah.
She became a joke to me with that because one, black people ain't that dumb. So you thinking it's an obvious ploy to get? Oh, you want the black vote?
You want the black vote?
That is fucked up, y'all. You really shortchanging us to be like, all I gotta do is promise reparations with no plan or nothing, and it's like, bitch,
black people, y'all want some money?
Right?
I can get y'all some money.
That's
nigga can argue that's actually racist
in a weird way, because especially from this white lady talking about, you gonna tell us that shit?
It's arguable.
It is arguable.
It's not outright racist. It's not. But it's arguable.
And I'll listen to the argument.
Yeah.
I want to go to my original point of like Republicans, and I think the one thing they are held accountable more than the Democrats or anything is the taxes. All those Republicans have always made sure taxes have went in their favor. And that's the biggest thing they focus on is the money, and that's what keeps the circle going.
Fucking right.
People worried about laws.
But that ain't got nothing to do with what we care about as on the other side. You know what I mean? That's
I know.
But that's why they ain't got no merit to what I'm saying. I'm saying about the people, because even with them, they care about them. And Trump even pulled some shit on them. Trump is just so funny.
And that's where his line is like. That's the thing that the government shut down. So fucked up a lot of money.
Yeah,
for
man.
Everybody, rich and poor.
Yep.
So that's where Trump is about to I feel like he's kind of shooting his own self in the foot. I think there's another Republican that might jump in his office.
I don't need no more dumb presidents neither. Like, we have an idiot in office. You know what I mean?
We have a joke, dog. We have a disgrace to our country, and he is the face of our nation, dog.
That's one thing that was really great about the Obamas. They were intelligent people. You know what I mean? They have the credentials. They when they spoke, there's a way about them, dog. Even when I wasn't agreeing with them, I'm like, I understand why you think this way. You hear me? But I'm not gonna hate on you. I see where you're coming from. It's just
Every time I think of Obama,
because Obama wasn't perfect, but damn,
but see, Obama,
he was respectable, dog. Represent the country. The country ain't perfect, but have us looking like something out here in these streets.
Watch Head of State again, and that's Trump and Obama, like, dog, at the time. That's like way before his time.
Chris Rock's.
Cause like that was Obama's son. He was the American people, and that's what the whole Chris Rock thing was. The whole campaign was like, dog, I'm black, but I'm intelligent, and I'm of the people, dog. Yes, you know me as Barack. I smoked the chronic. Who ain't smoked the chronic? And I also went to Yale. Boom. Harvard. I don't know what.
It's funny that I'm very curious into who would be the next black president, because Obama left such. Obama in a weird way is controversial, and it's fucked up that he's controversial.
He's
but
one of the gonna be left as one of the top greatest presidents, let alone greatest black president.
Whoever comes behind him, people are gonna be like, "Oh, y'all gonna just vote for this person because they black?" Or there ain't gonna be no Obama. It's like, no matter what, that's a stiff fucking mountain to climb now.
That's why you gotta
try to be the second black president.
That's why you gotta be Obama certified.
And he had to be so certified.
Like, nigga, Obama had to be like, I recommend this nigga.
Oh, you mean Obama gotta back him? I was saying Obama was so certified, but like, yeah, whoever it is, like, Obama would have to back them, right?
Right. That's how
you have to be his pick.
Dog.
They have to be their pick, the Obama pick.
I stand behind this nigga. Me, Oprah, and every fucking black leader you know.
But that's what make D said a young nigga look good. If Obama and Oprah and all of them introduce a young upstart politician that they feel like you said, 39, 40, something, still young but still tenured. Yeah. You hear me? That'd be interesting. Because they say Obama was before his time. They wasn't like he was on the short list. He was on the short list of people that the Democrats planned on playing with, but they didn't expect to use him when they did, which was cool.
When that boy was like in his 30s, dog, that boy was on Oprah's show, dog.
Yeah.
Oprah told that boy, she put that nigga on for that presidency, son. That nigga, he was destined.
Yeah, man. I mean, they was gonna put together. Anything else, Cory Booker, man? Or the whole situation going down with the presidency and what it will be?
I want to see that boy video. Did you see the video?
Yeah, I thought it was fucking horrible.
Cory, what up, brother? Amen, amen. 2020.
I hated it. It was pandering to the max.
He had his haircut in the apartment complex.
He seems like a professional panderer.
So
like, I know that's what politicians are, but he don't make it hidden. Like, when he speaks, he speaks like a politician.
It lacked subtlety.
He lacks subtlety, nigga.
Yeah.
He just does.
It's not. Sorry, dude.
Anybody but Cory Booker and Trump.
Who gonna? I'm really wondering. Like, out of everybody, who has a chance? We have Elizabeth Warren. We have
Choppa the pieces.
Bernie. We got Elizabeth Warren, Bernie Sanders,
Bernie's
Cory.
Die before the primary vote.
Cory Booker.
What about Joe
Fuck
Biden?
him.
No.
Joe Biden has not officially jumped in. Kamala Harris, and people already suck for laying her ass.
Pieces, yeah.
And I'm gonna say this: she done some fucked up shit, but we can't get mad anytime a lawyer puts a black person in jail, even though she did some record fucked up shit. But there's her.
Yeah, that one aside, but she's still done some pretty shitty ass shit.
Who else thought they had officially? Because they said like technically like 100-some people.
Yeah, they got a few
some crazy dumbass number of people that thought they had. But I'm talking about like the names.
Yeah, like I can't think of anybody else noted that's gone out there. Like the biggest ones are Cory Booker,
Kamala, the ones we just named.
Kamala and Warren. Yeah,
the ones we just named.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, Joe Biden is not officially. He's still touching. He's still playing.
Oh man, I don't know, dog. Joe Biden is pretty old.
I mean, they all. That's what made me first think about wanting a younger one. Because when you say Biden, and I'm thinking Bernie, I'm like, what's up with these gray hairs, man?
They
like,
up there in age, man. They gonna die.
Come on, man.
But they do got enough knowledge to run the country, dog.
Go be somebody vice. Bernie could be somebody vice.
That's the whole problem. The insiders still. You know what I'm saying? Like, we need somebody completely outside of that, which is what they were trying to do with Trump, but
once you're
that
outside,
was just the worst option.
I mean, it's been successful for old girl Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. She's been an outsider. She's one of the people, and I love how vocal she is. And I mean, that type of spirit is needed within new politics.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Someone that is, I don't come from a rich family. I don't come from being groomed to do this. I'm a poor chick that just have an interest in politics because I want to see my neighborhood better.
Yeah.
That's the type of motherfuckers you want to be president at some point. People who got to earn this freaking outlook on the people. The people.
True.
Fucking people, yo.
True.
But yeah, man, this is it, man. Episode 75. Wow. No, 76. 76. Side A. You feel me? Hit us up at flywithbats@gmail.com. As I always say, we want y'all to be part of the conversation.
Right.
You dig? Anything you gotta say? Commentaries. Or you can do like Peanut did, Joe, and just message one of us. You know, we ain't saying our social medias for nothing, right? This that actor guy, Martin Bass Bradford, man. You can find me at Facebook, Martin Bass Bradford, but on all of your social media platforms besides that, Mr. Bats. Spell it Mr. Out, you ain't gonna find me. For Side A, I'm out here, man.
And it's me, your boy D Mac, and you can catch me on Instagram at FrenchBread.kid. You ain't gonna see nothing on it, but go there anyway, because you love me. And you can check out my clothing line at not at French Break here, at You Dig 504, which has everything on it, including me.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
But when our Batman editions coming, bitch?
I think they're gonna be in this week.
Ooh.
This week, yeah. So we'll have the freshness this coming week. But yeah, y'all fuck with me, and I'm out for now.
Posse Wine, it's your boy AlphaJo, fresh out of the gumbo, still deep in the root. And if you're out in the streets and you're looking for me, you can find me on IG, AlphaJo No E 504, bitch. And for Side A 76, we out this bitch. I'm loaded than a motherfucker, bro.
Pothead, potty mouth, podcasters.
I'm gonna get stuff
bell pepper.
Out.
You look like a stuffed bell pepper.
Most real niggas know most niggas phony. Your shadow got your back, huh? Just like your homie. That's why shady niggas will harm thee. Just act Caesar. Brutus got him and caught him before his last breather. If that don't make you believers, then you'll learn. Honesty is a quality that will burn, but it's cool. And trust is a quality you will earn. You a fool if you think you learned all of the rules. Imitating imitation and they calling it cool. I know a little bit, but go ahead and call me a fool. While you sprinkle sugar on shit and you calling it food. See, I'm just trying to groove and you standing on the wall with your hands on your balls, making crab claws move. Trying to bonk at a dog, but I don't bonk. I just fall back till you think you winning, but you lost in the beginning. Ay. One goal, one thing, one move, man, that shit don't change. The serve. Real niggas do real fucking things. Real niggas do. Ay, there's only one goal, one thing, one rule, man, that shit don't change. And the serve. Real niggas do real fucking things. Real niggas do real fucking things. T.I. CZ.